Right.
Here we go. Welcome to finals, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Razors. I'm joined by Grifster. Yet again, Grifster. I'm gonna ask you the same question just because I have to.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm ready for this best of three.
You are?
Ready to see who's going to be the Go4 champion.
Oh yeah, I'm always ready. I'm always ready for a best of three. I've got my my energy drink right here. Gloria, go Blues. But yeah, we're gonna get right into the bans here. We're gonna be seeing Maverick. He's off the board. Gone. Clubhouse. That makes sense. Nemesis. They'll ban that. That's an easy ban. I think we'll see a Capital ban. If we see a Capital ban, then that's gonna make this interesting. But it'll be Nomad instead. So I like that ban.
Nomad.
That's more of a target ban, I'd say, towards oh, excuse me.
Oh, that was a deep one.
That was a deep one. Yeah, that was kind of bad. But yeah, no, it's more of a target ban towards Razor, I think, than anything. So
Yeah, you said yesterday that your boys are frags out on Nomad, so
yeah,
it definitely makes sense. And I think the Capital ban is more common, but definitely the Nomad on some of these sites can definitely be useful. So we will see the mirror ban. So I'm glad to see it's gone. We're actually going to see the L ban as well. So potentially looking to stop the L shotgun on the stairs.
Well, Vaughn ran the Ella shotgun last map, so
Yeah.
it's interesting that they're banning it now. So, I mean, they don't want to deal with it. So they'd rather not, like, because Vaughn, they'd rather put him on a fragger and not have to deal with the Ella shotgun. So, especially because they have Wonky Donk in their team. Wonky Donk, he's the king of shotguns, the king of. Oh yeah, you're right. I gotta fix that. Hold on. I gotta fix it. This isn't semi. This is finals.
Right. Grand finals. But yeah, pretty standard setup here from both sides. Realistically, I think the Blackbeard and the Gridlock we are seeing are definitely good choices. We're going to see the Capital utilize none of these unbanned, and
attackers need to locate
Blackbeard and Gridlock, you know, Gridlock is definitely seeing a lot of play more and more as people figure out how they want to use her, how they can stop rotations. But yeah, the Blackbeard too. Some of these long angles are really powerful for the Blackbeard, and making use of that or of the shield, the face shield, is gonna be really important.
Yeah, Wonky Donk is just he's a shield, he's a shotgun, and he's a Blackbeard player. So definitely makes a lot of sense why we're seeing him on those two, and
5 seconds left.
Why I feel like we're going to be seeing him on the Blackbeard a lot and some shotguns as well. So we'll be looking to see if we're going to have any roamers on the side of Nemesis, but looks like the only one may be Serpa, and he looks like he's just distracting for the time being. Tokyo Low is just going to have to be forced to do a little bit of droning, see exactly where this defense is set up at, as the holes will be made below for the impact trick. I assume that's going to be Vaughn and or Razor trying to impact trick that, and we've seen them be quite successful and wasting time doing this, so definitely look to see him do that with the Cade as well as the impact.
Yeah, the impact trick and the Cade trick can be really important here to holding these hatches. And both of these teams are coming in out. I'm looking at the scoreboards here. Twitter Beef 173 versus Infamous, and Nemesis 174 we just saw versus Talent. So it's gonna be very interesting to see which team can kind of frag out more, because both these teams have shown the potential. It does not get the Cade trick in time, so that's gonna be the hatch in Moto opened up. And now a little bit more pressure here is going to be applied from the side of Twitter Beef, because they're able to get a little bit more into the site. Potentially take control of the main stairs, as nobody's playing on that right now. But it's going to be to the bandit trick, going to drop it down. Not going to get anything right now, just preventative, but at the same time they look like they're setting up for a main stairs take. Going to be a nice shot there on the Blackbeard, taking down one member of Nemesis, and now the C4 is going to come out, and if this lands it will be huge, and it's not actually gonna get it. I think he might have been able to shoot it down, but it's not gonna matter as he's gonna lose it, and burning utility quickly is Nemesis, so a lot of real pressure being put out here for Twitter.
A lot of time being wasted as well. I mean, there's really only a minute for this round to fall through, and not a lot of ground has been covered unless you call Moto a lot of ground. They have gotten 1 kill and they've taken down the Cade, which is a big pick, but they're still gonna have to be worrying about the rest of this push, and it looks like another impact trick will take down the last exothermic charge for Squilly, so they're not going to be able to open up this church wall. So they're going to be forced to push through a lot of holes because they didn't bring the Havana. So definitely a big misplay not bringing that operator, and a nitro cell will also take the pressure off from above on that Blackbeard. So they're going to be forced to push down the main hall and through this main doorway here, and Serpa looks like he's ready for this push. So is Vaughn, and so is Room. As it's all Physics needs to do is just hold down the main hallway, and they can do the rest. Because the whole push is coming from this main hall and from church. So no more nitro cells to deny, as it looks like it's just going to be a rush in from everybody on the side of Twitter Beef. Downsy just rushes down through the hall. He will take down 1, as it's just a flurry of kills, and it's going to be a 1v1 now, as it's just Downsy and the Mute. No defuse with hands of Downsy. The last player is inside of Moto, or inside of Blue, I apologies, and it'll be Physics to clutch that one out. So what turned into just a bunch of kills going back and forth is going to be a 1v1 that will be won by Nemesis.
Yeah, realistically, that round got really chaotic at the end, and we saw Nemesis be able to take advantage of that. The player in blue being able to kind of ensure that that round was won. I believe that there was only 1 or 2 seconds left in the round, so even if he didn't get the frag, which he did, it was going to be going the way of Nemesis. But yeah, Twitter Beef looking like they maybe got a little stifled on that push. They weren't able to get the wall open, and then they just kind of ran in through Moto and got mowed down. So we will see if they're able to switch it up here. We will see as well. They're going actually gym bedroom, so they're not going to go to the cash room. Is Nemesis, and an interesting adaptation for sure.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
definitely an interesting adaptation, and just curious to see that it's going to be the gym and master. Again, not the typical secondary site, but I like this choice from Nemesis. It shows that they're confident right now, and that they're willing to go any site right now and try to win it. They're going to be playing this impact trick. They're gonna. I would assume that my room is hot. He's gonna try to trick this with the bandits, but ultimately, I think he'll save that for the bathroom wall, as they could impact trick this as well. If they shotgun up the top, like they have on every other site, they'll be able to shotgun and track it, or shotgun trick it, impact trick it.
Yeah, this jacuzzi hold is a very important round. It's very important to the round. Until it goes out there. I don't know exactly what happened, but
he was just pissed off at Serpa. It looks like.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Honestly, taking out some frustration to his Razor. So Nemesis is saying, you know, we don't need that extra man, and they're gonna even lose another one. His Razor. And that is just unfortunate, honestly. It's now a 5-on-3 for Twitter Beef. And that's not what you want to see. I mean, they've taken fast control of this server side, giving it a nice push into construction eventually. Physics is going to be tasked with the flank, potentially getting a lot of damage done here if he can pull it off, but Valkyrie Cam will see them in there. And
a bomb has been located.
It looks like a solid stack here by Twitter Beef into this construction hold, but, you know, Physics, if he can get over there and get the roam off, he's going to do a lot of damage here, and they're not necessarily watching for this flank, so Physics, the timing could actually be insane as they're all watching, but the tracks are down. He's going to see one cross, not going to go for the shots, and he vaults out, but there's on the other end of the map, there's a trade as now Nemesis is losing bodies all across. He's going to have to run through these traps. He's going to go for the pre-fire, and his position is now given up. Going to go for the peak, not going to hit the shots, and he will go down. Now it's all up to the bandit playing on site, and he's going to find a nice headshot there. But still, the construction push is going to come out and not going to be able to find the next one onto the thermite as he pitches him from the outside balcony.
Yeah, I thought that was the finger that just gunned him from like 16 feet away, but it was the thermite from that window. just too many angles for both My Room is Hot and Physics to deal with there. You saw Physics trying to peek back and forth between the hallway and the window, but with 2 people on the hallway and 2 people on the window, it just wasn't, there was just nothing that Physics could have done. And then, again, a nice effort from the My Room is Hot, but just unable to find, like, all 4 kills from, like, all the angles that they're being peeked from. So we will see them switch it back up to CCTV and cache, so the standard second sight for a lot of defenses, but more than likely, I would assume that this round will be a little bit more successful for Nemesis, especially not looking to see another 5v2 / 4v1.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. I think that's the best way to put it. Not only do you get the team kill, but then you lose a secondary teammate on the kind of quick play from Twitter Beef, and you immediately go down 5-3, and then you're in a really difficult position there, and you're putting your teammates in a disadvantageous spot. You're making their lives difficult, but yeah, definitely like to see this adaptation going to the more standard side, because I think that the gym bedroom thing can work if you get the cheese off. You maybe throw a couple of curveballs to Twitter Beef. You maybe have them pick an operator that they would want for that type of take, but we are going to see the Valkyrie, those cams coming in handy a lot of the time on some of these outer takes for the runouts, but no IQ there. And we're going to see Wonky Donkey with the shotgun on the Finka. So, like you said, you know, he's not going to pick up the Blackbeard this time, but he's going to his other specialty for sure with the shotgun.
Oh yeah, Wonky Donk, shotgun main. And nobody's actually spotting out this camera from the Valkyrie, so that's going to be able to provide a lot of intel for some late runouts possibly, or runouts early on here, as the camera will finally get spotted out there. And it looks like they're going to be going to try to deny the Capital here with these castles, and Razor's going to be playing inside of the garage, as we did put a few shots through the wall there onto Lerm as he tried to put that breaching charge on, and it'll take a few more as he will finally open up the main wall here. But it's going to be all up to Razor and Physics to try to hold on to this main garage. I'm confused as to why they chose to reinforce the left side and not or leave the left side soft and reinforce the right side. But obviously they've got some sort of a plan here, as Downsy is going to be able to peek him or Capital from his window. But Serpa, he just jumps out like a crackhead and just takes down Downsy, so that's Capital off the board. No more smokes for this attack, as a Nitro Shot comes out from Bond, but no, the push-up from the Gridlock will allow him to escape near death, and start to go for some more drones here, as the Gridlocks have already dispelled onto the bottom of those main stairs.
Yeah, Lerm's going to pick up a nice kill here onto Razor, and honestly, this kind of take is kind of questionable on the side of Nemesis. They've kind of trapped themselves in. Wonky Dunk finds one on the Bonator, and he's just running, barreling through sight now. He's putting a second. It's a 4-on-2. He's on site. Serpa is still on the run. I'm going to find one on the Tokyo low, and one of the players is still trapped in garage. I believe Physics is actually going to make himself free as he finds the frag on the Lerm. This is going to be the retake for the defenders, and it's definitely still possible here. Physics is low. Wonky Dunk with the time is going to get the peek onto Serpa, and now it's going to be up to the 10 HP of Physics. Physics going to go for the peek with the Finka shotgun, really going to be powerful here. I'm going to go for the off angle, but a 2-on-1 as the diffuser time slowly ticks away. Yeah, this is going to really be difficult here. He's got no cams to help him. Nothing really, and Wonky Donk with that shotgun really making the plays for Twitter Beef to take that round.
Yeah. Definitely another big round there from Twitter Beef, able to, I mean, barrel through sight, like you said. Perfect description for, like, perfect way to describe what that Finka did, which was just run into sight and just shotgun everything in its path. So a really powerful operator, especially having that adrenal surge to be able to assist the rest of his team with the recoil control, and a lot of LMGs on the side of Twitter Beef. So an LMG with a finger boost is just it's just the best thing ever. It's insane.
Yeah, you get the speed boost, you get the recoil reduction. You can just spam spam bullets down range and just
and just hold down RT and just like let your gun do the rest.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
It's real strong, and you know we see Twitter Beef having the adaptations. Honestly, I think maybe Nemesis kind of game plan themselves mind game themselves a little bit. With that gym taking kind of threw up a little bit of their mojo, but now they're going to get to go back to that basement site. And Twitter Beef up 2-1 on this map, so looking strong for sure on offense, but we've definitely seen Nemesis have some resilience here, so I wouldn't call it over until the map is done. But no, Nemesis is going to be needing to pick up a couple of rounds here if they want to have a successful defensive side on Clubhouse.
5 seconds left.
Yeah, and
Attackers must locate.
I'm curious to see if we'll see more roamers. Our first roamer here. I would assume Serpa's not going to go for a roam unless he wants to upstairs. But yeah, no, he'll rotate back down the stairs. So no roam presence yet again from Nemesis. This will be going total turtle man, total Ninja Turtle style with the turtle strategy. All 5 men on site and giving this a free ground to the attackers, which they'll finally be bringing back Hibana, which I think is going to be a lot more useful for this attack than, because I don't think they were bringing it the first round. I don't think they brought it at all. They just brought the thermite, and once the thermite lost all of its charges, they were just stuck trying to barrel through the main hallway, which was, it was kind of chaotic at first. It could have gone either way, but ultimately it came down to a 1v1, and Physics having the better positioning was just able to win that out. So if you're able to keep a little bit more people alive this round for Twitter Beat, I think this could be interesting to see if they'll take this.
Yeah. I think that there was the only opportunity for Twitter Beat to take it the last time. Like you said, they were in kind of a good position, and then they just lost a lot of their momentum when they lost the thermite. And they just kind of decided to run in through Moto and get mowed down. And even though it didn't end up in a 1v1, it just wasn't realistically winnable. It was a 1v1, and the last offensive player didn't have the bomb and had to really go for an exposed type of play. But, you know, a minute and 30 seconds already gone into this round, and realistically both teams are playing very slow. I mean, we've only seen Nemesis be aggressive before on other maps, and I wouldn't surprise me if the same is true about Twitter, considering how they've been playing, but maybe just being a little bit more coordinated and picking their time to strike. As now Bonding is going to pick up a drone here, playing in this armory site, and he's going to be kind of the crux of this defense. As this hatch has already been opened, but still, with a minute gone in the round and another minute left, so we will see what they're able to do here, because Twitter is really kind of stalling out now. We're seeing 55 seconds left. They need to start making a push, need to start showing some aggression. They're finally working their way down main stairs. Willie Scully has taken control of Moto, and now 45 seconds left. And we're hoping that we don't see the same thing that they did the last time Nemesis chose defense, because it just didn't look successful. It looked uncoordinated, but yeah. Wonky Don playing above this hatch looks like it's going to be a coordinated type of drop. Tokyo Low pitching on him with blue, and Wonky Don's going to find one on the drop with the Finka Boost. Going to find another one is Tokyo Low. My room picks up one on a Willie Scully, and now it's going to be up to the shotgun here.
It's a battle of the shotgun.
He's going to get it down, actually, from some distance, and it's a 4-on-1. There's definitely some damage on Twitter Beef. Bonator and Razor is going to be the last one left. He picks up one. Not going to find the damage yet. Tokyo Low, and it's going to be Alex Bonator. He finds a nice headshot there, and it's not going to be a 2-on-1, but cannot find the last kill on a Drowsy. And realistically, that almost was Nemesis' round, as time was really coming down to the wire there.
Wow, that was honestly another chaotic round that just goes in the favor of Twitter Beef because of the shotguns. It was almost just a battle of the two shotguns there, as My Room is Hot was battling on the Moto door with the shotgun, the sausage, and Wonky Donk was battling inside of blue with the sausage. So since switching off of Blackbeard to the Finka, Twitter Beef is 3-0. So Finka OP.
Yeah, confirmed. Honestly.
Confirm. If you want to win rounds, just run Finka. Oh, you see them now. They're gonna lose. Now they already lost this round.
Yep. Might as well just go to round 6, honestly.
Yep.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused.
Yeah, I for sure like the strategy that Twitter Beef was sticking with before, where it was working and they were really finding kind of their plays. Like they looked. They hit the finger boost and they just kind of sent it. They ran into blue, they pinched from Moto, and all of a sudden it was like hell in a cell for the players on the site of Nemesis. And they get the trades, they get the kills, and Twitter Beef takes the round. So, You know, I'm definitely looking to see a little bit of an adaptation here for Nemesis. We do see the Mozzie, which I do like because I think they have been having a little bit of troubles with information denial potentially, and even getting their own information on drones. So Mozzie will definitely open up a little bit of those avenues for you. But other than that, for Twitter beef, we're actually going to see a switch off of the Finka, like you said, but onto the Blackbeard. So Wonky Donk's other specialty for sure, but everything else looking pretty standard here, and we will see if Nemesis is able to crawl back into this, or if Twitter is potentially going to take a huge lead on their offensive attack.
A lot of damage taken by this Thermite trying to peek this hole, and that's going to be Physics going to be giving that on to Willie Squilly, who is going to be going for the sweatiest angle all the way back here on the construction site, trying to see if he can't catch off guard anybody rotating in through dirt. Honestly, if he holds this angle for the rest of this round, I guarantee he gets a kill. I guarantee that somebody gets a little bit too aggressive possibly, but anyway, it looks like it's they're gonna start to push down here. I mean, they've got the top floor completely cleared out. Oh no, they actually don't. They keep leaving Serpa up here to roam, and it's gonna come back to bite them in the butt more than likely, unless they're able to watch this flank or get him on a drone or just hear him, because they're wasting more time with the impact tricking. There's no more Habana pellets for Lerm, as he's only opened up one hatch, so the stock hatch and the kitchen hatch are going to remain closed for the time being unless Willie is able to open that up. But again, just more gunfights happening along. He's on the bottom of main stairs. I'm just waiting for Serpa to get a kill here as he's going to get aggressive on the kitchen hall.
Yeah, Serpa potentially finding a really good timing here. And he's going to get into kitchen for free. He's going to get the frag, and that's the diffuser down actually as well. So Serpa gets the frag, going to pinch back on the main stairs. Wonky Donk knows he's there, so Serpa is definitely trapped now. And if Twitter beef plays together, they will get the kill. But Wonky Donk trades a little bit of damage on the Serpa. Serpa with one health actually going to go for the long flank, go back upstairs, and play safe. And another frag there for Nemesis as the Cade picks up one, and the second one is going to go down. So now a 2-on-3 or 2-on-5 will start for Twitter beef, and that is Wonky Donk going down. And there's going to be one picked up by the Thatcher. Serpa finds the second of the round, and it's all up to the Thatcher in this blue area. So with 35 seconds left, the bomb on the other side of the map, it does look like this round is going to be going to Nemesis.
Yeah, some slow callouts as well, so it doesn't look like Serpa is fully aware of where this Thatcher's at. But Serpa knows that he has the diffuser here, so he's just going to hide in the corner here. A very good spot. He's literally right on top of the diffuser too. So the Thatcher has to get here, and oh no, he doesn't see him. He doesn't see him. No, he doesn't see him. Serpa hiding in the body is gonna take down Tokyo. Oh no, what a play from the GOAT himself.
Serpa knew he was completely covered, completely safe, and honestly, I'm surprised he didn't try to go for the knife there just for the disrespect. But
or a teabag before he killed him.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, just putting a little bit of style on that kill with Nemesis running there.
Oh, was that you okay, bro?
Yeah, I ran out of juice, but
ran out of oxygen there.
Yeah, Serpa, I'm surprised honestly didn't get pinched there on the main stairs, and like you said, I think the calls were maybe a little bit bad because he was pinched in between the Blackbeard and the rest of the team, but you know they're not able to find the frags. The Blackbeard gets traded out, and the round goes the way of Nemesis. So if they can pull,
I think he knew that the Blackbeard was at the bottom of the main stairs.
Right, yeah. He was definitely in an exposed position, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. But
bad.
If Nemesis can pull this back, they'll be looking at a 3-3,
which is good. Well, I think that's this is good for the Twitter beef is in a good spot right now. If they can come out of this half 3-3, I think that they've won the half because Clubhouse is definitely a defender-sided map right now, and if you can take 3-3 tied on this, then I think that's definitely a dub. So either way, I think Twitter beef has come out on top on this first half. So good job for them.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, if you're Twitter beef, you're definitely feeling good here. And
Attacker's objective is to locate
I think if you know you're going on to your defensive site, like you said, this is one of those rounds where it can really be kind of a big savior for Nemesis, because even if you go 3-3, if you're Nemesis, you're looking at this, you maybe salvage it a little bit, but if you're Twitter Beef and you can pull off the 4-2, you're going to be real happy with how you were able to take your offensive side.
Attackers located a bomb.
Where's the 5th defender? Am I just tripping? No, they're out here. Okay. Is Serba gonna go for a run out here again? He knows that this Capitao has to come over here to try to stop this banner trick. So Serpa's gonna probably... I think they have a Valkyrie camera out here. They have to, right? Oh, it doesn't matter. Serpa will get the thermite? What? Where was he? Oh, he was trying to go for the wall, so it's not gonna matter either way. No hard breacher for Twitter Beef. A huge pick for Serpa. He might have lost his life, and that's a lesion down. I'll give him that, but it's still a huge pick to take down the only hard destructor for Twitter Beef.
Yeah, this is gonna make this hold a lot more predictable for the side of Nemesis, and you're really gonna only have to focus on a little bit. But there you go, Physics just giving up free kills.
Yeah.
Please stop peeking Drowsy.
Well, I think he capitalized the catwalk. So a good pick from Downey and another good pick from Vaughn, but this is 3-3. I think this is still winnable for Twitter Beef, even without the hard breacher. But it's definitely actually no. There's no nitro cell on Vaughn. Yeah, he just used it. Still impacts on Razor, so no nitro cell at all. As it's just gonna be a frag fest. No, not a lot of utility on both teams. This is no grenades either for Wonky Donk, and no more EMPs. So it's just a frag fest now. They're just trying to look for all the kills that they can. As Worm is just trying to find the angle under the cascade. Razor just peeking it way too aggressively, as it's gonna be 2 for Lerm. Takes down the head of My Room is Hot. It's all up to Vaughn on the main stairs, but the shotgun at that close of a range. You got to get a little bit farther away than that, Vaughn. You can't let him get that close to you. It's just it's a field day with that shotgun for Wonky Donk.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I think that I would have definitely called that round for Nemesis if Wonky Donk wasn't still alive with the Finka and the shotgun, because that man has been putting in work with that gun. And yeah, you see him 8 kills in 6 rounds, really fragging out here. Downsy with 6 as well, so the 2 top fraggers here from the side of Twitter Beef, and yeah, we will see if Nemesis is able to turn it around on Xbox. You know, they are definitely have a chance here.
This is bad. This is looking bad.
Yeah, it's not
for the
not
first
in
map.
a good position.
For the first map, at least, I don't think that unless Twitter Beef just sucks on defense, like they're just dog on defense. With a Capitao,
protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
well, I mean, I guess since the Capitao's unbanned, but there's no Maverick, like, no Mira, like, the Ella isn't that bad of a ban. I mean, yeah, Wonky Donk isn't going to be able to run the Ella shotgun, but he's able to run the cave. So definitely a close second for that shotgun. So hopefully he's able to pull out the inner bestiality of that shotgun and rip some shit to shreds. As we're gonna be going to the second half here, it will be defense. So first sight, basement.
5 seconds to go.
Yeah, I definitely am looking to see Wonky Donk step up, because he has been the main fragger here,
Attackers are moving out
and
to locate a
he's
bomb.
gonna get a little bit more range now. And his shotgun's not gonna be able to cover as much spread, you know. Definitely gonna be able to play for the range with that, essentially that DMR shotgun on the cage. Yeah, it's not looking great. I think the Capitao ban is definitely attacker favorite, but at the same time, I mean, that Capitao ban has to be used effectively, and we've seen that sometimes teams struggle to do that on sites other than Cash Room, so we'll have to see if Twitter Beef is able to kind of withhold the push from Nemesis, but Nemesis looking like they're going for a pretty standard attack here. Von 8 are going to be setting up over on this south side of Clubhouse, potentially going for a blue push, but yeah. Other than that, I think pretty standard setups all around from everybody. And once again, I'm surprised that we aren't seeing the echo as it is on ban, but you know, maybe just a preference thing. People want to go with their fragging ops, which is 100% fine. It's just we see that off ban so much that it's not surprising sometimes to see him go unbanned, but we see him not utilized.
Yeah, exactly, and looks like so full 5 on site. No need to deal with the roamers, even though Nemesis was joining for them anyway. But again, with the Cade still alive, it looks like some impact tricks are going to start to come through. No more Cades from this attack, and it looks like I'm not sure what Squilly was doing there. He just lets the hatch get opened up by Physics, and I mean that's a big misplay. You could have easily impact tricked the rest of those Havanas, as you still had one. Wonky still has two. And there's no nitro cell on Worm, so a lot of open area for this attack, and no nitro cell to really punish this drop into the Moto, or into the church, or no, into Arsenal.
Yeah.
And they've got two people in dirt right now.
Yeah, they're really about to get pinched here. 40 seconds left, and the pinch is really about to come out here from Nemesis. Oh, the timing Razors, no! Lerm's not going to be able to find a kill, though. There's going to be two, one from Silver, one from Razors. And all of a sudden, the round immediately goes into the side of Nemesis, despite the timings. And now another kill for Razors. He's fragging out with the SMG-11, best gun in the game. Don't question it. And now, Plant is going down. Lerm's going to find one. The Plant still is going to stick. Willy Squilly going to be playing in this dirt. Lerm going to go for the push. He's going to find the frag. He's finally going to stop the fragging of Razors. But still, it's now going to be a 3-on-2. Not going to win the shots. Physics is posted on that hatch, and I don't necessarily know what the smoke is doing here. Throwing the smokes maybe just for cover, but he's going to run out, though, and not going to see the guy behind Black Box yet. He's going to get fragged out by Serva playing there. Room is Hot is going to find the last one, and that is the third for Nemesis.
Yeah, so maybe the looks of a comeback here for Nemesis is, I mean, they say screw it. I guess their attacks are just as good as their are going to be a little bit better than their defenses. So maybe they're proving me wrong. Maybe Clubhouse isn't a defensive side of the map. Maybe I'm just I'm on something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that you're right. I think that Clubhouse can definitely be defensive sided. There were so many pivotal points in that round where Twitter Beef wasn't able to make full use of their utility. We didn't see the smokes used until late in the round. We saw them miss the impact trick on the kitchen hatch. We saw people playing in dirt that I don't really know what you're doing, and you're not preventing a blue push. Like, there was just a lot of questionable decisions from the side of Twitter Beef that ended up giving Nemesis enough advantages that they could just frag out.
Yeah, we'll be doing a giveaway at 1,000 followers. I saw Frosty said that. It's been a while since like that's actually been a thing, but like either at 100 subs or at 100 or 1,000 followers on Twitter, I'm gonna be doing a $100 giveaway. So, and if it's 100 followers, you got to be following obviously on Twitter to be a part of that. And then if I get 100 subs, then it's just gonna be a sub thing. So
10 seconds remaining.
Definitely, if you want if you want like a better chance of making the giveaway, the subs would be an easier way to get it. Because if I just give it away to one to Twitter, like everyone will follow. You know, it's just so much easier to follow on Twitter. That's why I made it 100. I was at like I think I was at like 650 at the time, or like maybe 750. So I was a decent bit away. I was only 50 subs away. So, but yeah, either way. Already onto this round. It looks like they're going to switch to the top floor, which I think is a wise decision. Definitely looking to see how Vaughn chooses to use this Capitao, as it looks like they're actually going to be using the nice angle into the garage, which I believe you can, if you even shoot out the top of this wall right here, I think you can get the angle. And Physics is just giving garage. I'm not sure. Like, was there somebody playing in here and he just fried them, or?
I don't think so. I think he just killed them. They had maybe rotated back in on the timing, but he does find one. And yeah, this is like, you see Vonator, and Vonator sprang through the garage, and meanwhile Physics is like, yo, bro, I'm in. Like, yeah, you don't need to waste your ammo anymore. But Lerm was playing all the way over in strip, a little bit questionable considering how much has been given up already from the side of Twitter Beef. But you know, they're just gonna go for the quick peek here, gonna go for the denial, and gonna get it out. So they don't even need the Thatcher, despite having brought it. But, you know, a lot of pressure here picked up from the side of Twitter Beef. But we will see what they're able to do, as Nemesis is really gonna be kind of frying them. Vodator finds another one, and it's a 5-on-3 for Nemesis. Gonna be that blitz for Bandit. I'm sorry, but no.
Yeah, blitz on the defense, man. Nice one, bro. It's good. Willie Squilly. I love this name, Willie Squilly. Like, it's just so weird. It's so dumb, but I love it. Willie Squilly. He'll find one frag. Nice. That's actually a really nice angle behind the bomb, all the way in construction. Not really anybody contesting him, and Lurm either. Lurm's got some nice holes from below, so if he goes undroned, he can possibly deny this plant, and he'll do just that. As he'll go for this wide swing onto the Hibana as well, so he'll find 2 kills, making this a 3v2. That's going to have to be pushed deep here. Serpa finds 1 onto the Wonky Donk, and I mean, if you're a Nemesis right now, you got to be looking for some more frags. But it looks like Serpa's actually go for the plant here, and it's going to be all up to Razor. He's got the perfect angle to watch this, but more impacts from below as Lurm finds a triple, and it's going to be Razor. Looks like he's weary of the downstairs, and he's not weary of Willie Squilly. I'm not sure what that was, but a nice play from Willie Squilly, I guess. Look at this. Look at this. Bot. Yeah. I am Razor bot, bro. What was that? Come on.
Maybe like bad comms or anything. It was a 2-on-1 or something like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe they were both. Maybe they were both thinking that they were downstairs, but I don't know, man. It's that was definitely Nemesis's round. They had a 5-on-3 with like 1 minute and 10 seconds left in the round, and they had complete garage control, and somehow they managed to squander it. And it's just I don't know. It's not what you want to see from the side of Nemesis. You can't be losing rounds like that, but they're going to go into defense here, or they're going to go back onto their offensive take. We are going to see the gym bedroom here from Twitter Beefs, and actually opting to not go back downstairs, which is, I don't know, it's interesting for sure, I think, because we've seen success on the downstairs, but they're going to test it here, and they're actually going to run the cap cam, which I was going to say I wouldn't be surprised to see Wonky Donk pulling it out considering his affinity for the sausage, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, and I think something like this would definitely be useful mid-round or mid-game, just because people are gonna be clearing angles and they might not be expecting something like the cap can get a little bit of damage for free. You know, if Wonky Donkey really wants that that shotgun, he's gonna be able to have it now.
Oh yeah, the shotgun. Definitely just better in the hands of him. Like, I don't think he's gotten a kill since he got off the shotgun. I don't know if he said that.
He actually hasn't, because him and Downsy were at 8-6 leading their team, and since then Lerm has gotten to 9. I think he was on 4. So yeah, Wonky Donk actually hasn't picked up a frag. You're right.
Yeah. So confirmed. Can we confirm right here? Yo, make sure you get ready to clip it. Like, can we confirm that Wonky Donk can't play without the shotgun? I'm joking, obviously, but yeah. Either way, we'll be seeing a Master and Jim from Twitter Beef. So
yeah,
they won the last round, or did no? They didn't. No, they did. Yeah, they did win CCTV. But they didn't. They could go back downstairs, couldn't they?
Yeah, they were 4-2 at the end of the half, and then they won. The only thing they've won is CCTV, but they lost that round to Nemesis in basement. So they definitely could have gone back downstairs, which is why I was saying it was interesting, just because we've seen how rough this type of hold can be from the defender side, and I don't know if he's gonna get. I think he missed the impact trick, so.
No, he tried to go for the grenade on the window.
Sorry, yeah.
He tried to go for the grenade on the window, and he was able to find, like, an ADS actually caught it out. So, unlucky to say the least. And we have Wonky Donk actually playing these windows very close. He might even go for a jump out here. They need the Sabana to come here. They need physics, or I guess they can't even use physics to get the shield. So, I don't know. Are there any Thatchers left? No Thatchers left. So what a bandit trick from Downsy, as he'll completely deny this wall on the jacuzzi. So, because I mean, they have no more utility to get rid of the shield. So, like, Hibana can't Hibana the shield. That'd be kind of cool if she could, but yeah, they've got to completely fall off this wall. So what a round if this is, even if they don't win this round, Downsy deserves a lot of credit for the excellent bandage trick, as Tokyo Low just can't find the exothermic charge that was placed on a soft hatch.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough. Lily Sweety's gonna find one of my room is hot, but honestly, they weren't doubling up their utility, so Nemesis easily could have done that. Tokyo Low's gonna get that down and gonna go for the impact kill and does get it. So 5-on-3 here, almost gets the pre-fire through the wall actually, and they're just gonna send it. Bonnieter's gonna find one of his own. Razor's actually going. Bonnieter's going huge. They're exploring this round. Back Bonnieter with 2. He's inside. Lerm's gonna find 1. Going up to 10 kills now, and it's a 2-on-1 now for the side of Twitter Beef. The plant a little bit questionable. The Claymore picks up 1, and I think Lerm picks up a 3K there in the round. The plant just really doing them dirty there as Lerm gets a really nice angle and finishes the round for Twitter Beef.
A nice push up there from Lerm and just no cover from the Sledge or the Thatcher, whichever one it was. The L85, that's what we're gonna call it. But yeah, a good play there from Lerm to be able to deny the plant and then get the last kill on to the cover. So we will be seeing match point for Twitter Beef, and it's gonna be 6-3. Pretty dominant on Clubhouse, which was a strong map for at least for Serpa and Razor yesterday in the Go4 monthlies. So kind of questionable that they are falling so far behind on this map.
Yeah, I think Nemesis really made some hero plays there in the middle of that round because it was looking real dire, and they were able to pull it back. So, you know, Twitter Beef going on a map point here, which is it's honestly been an impressive run from Twitter Beef.
Yeah.
Wonky Dog and Learn stepping up in the second half now is you know, he didn't even find a kill, surprisingly. He found 3 assists, but still, you know, just seeing Lerm step up when I think they really needed him, because Wonky Dog and Downsy have kind of looked a little bit lackluster, but
yeah,
at the end of the day,
the other players picking it up here on defense.
Yeah, and I think that's a sign of, you know, a team that's found maybe how they want to play their rounds out, how they want to play their holds out. So credit to them overall, but you know, Nemesis has got to kind of be worried here because they haven't looked like they've been able to put anything together. Every round they've been able to get has been its own type of thing. It's been a solo round, so you know, to see them kind of struggle and flounder a little bit has been it's been rough.
Bro, Razor wants after this vigil. Look at this. The drone is going perfectly in line, and Razor knows exactly where he's gonna be. So he's gonna come flying around this corner, and oh no, nope, that's not the move. That's not the move, Razor. You knew he was close, and yeah, you decided to go for a camera, which was 10 points. So nice job there, but ultimately, I mean, just not the play. I think if he would have kept going after that vigil, he could have possibly gotten the kill, but or maybe just the ERC able to stop that. But again, just unfortunate that you lose a Sledge that early on. Only set of grenades.
Yeah, that's really gonna put a lot of pressure on them.
And soft destruction too.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to pressure a lot of those other angles, because that kitchen take is not only just about opening up the hatches, but it's also about opening up a lot of other angles here. But this is gonna be a nice angle here from Serpa. He's not gonna find a kill actually. The Vigil does get really tagged here, so Willie's fully here with about 5 HP, but still, they're gonna go for the pitch. Physics has to land this frag, and he's gonna see him. Okay, and he does get the kill. So now a 4-on-4 here. Physics does take a lot of damage though, and they're wasting a lot of time. I think at the end of the day, you lost that Vigil, but he did get you a trade kill, and he essentially burned about a minute off the clock.
Yeah, and it looks like they might even go for a reset on the Physics somehow, or maybe he just got downed by a Nitro Cell or one or the other. But no, actually no Nitro Cells have been thrown out just yet, and it looks like Lerm wants to get aggressive onto this new blue stairs, and some impact tricks should have come out and going to deny the Hibana pellets for the time being. I'm curious to see if these ones will get it. It looks like there's only like 2 on there, but it looks like they will end up opening up the hatch, and that's going to be left up to Tokyo to hold the back of Arsenal here. As the only set of destruction left is going to be Serpa. He's going to try to open up this main wall here, as the Bandit's going to be placing down his last set of batteries and waiting for the exothermic charge to come out. It looks like it will open up that main wall, but Again, the Jaeger's got a good position here onto the Capital, who has actually been lesion trapped, and it's going to be a quick 3 kills for Nemesis. Let's lift all up to Physics, who has been downed earlier on, so he's on about 10 HP now, as it looks as though he stepped into a goo mine of his own. But a wide peek from Main Hall is going to give Lerm his 14th frag on the map, and that's going to be map number 1 in favor of Twitter Beef. So, wow.
Yeah, I honestly would think Lerm, man, the hero of the second half, like, picking up a bunch of frags there. I think maybe even picked up 10 frags in the second half, but, you know,
maybe. I'm not sure.
Honestly, Twitter Beef was really looking solid there. They're getting the trades, they're getting the picks, they're stifling out the pushes from Nemesis, and as we go into the second map, it is going to be interesting to see if Nemesis can maybe turn this around.
Fix that. Looks like Nemesis is ready, and somebody from Twitter Beef's ready, so we're going to Consulate, baby. Again, map number 2, so no cut required on the YouTube video, so it makes it a little bit easier for me. So, yeah, map number 2, Consulate. So I'm unsure who chose which map. That's because ESL doesn't tell me that stuff. But either way, I mean, I'm not sure who picked either map, but
right. I think, but even if you are Twitter Beef and that was your map pick, I still think you should.
I still think that's a win because I think that Nemesis is a good clubhouse team.
Yeah, we've seen strong play from both sides on other maps, and like I think it was just that Twitter Beef was outplaying them, despite them. Like no matter what the map would have been, I think that Twitter Beef just had the timings, they had the plays, they were playing together sometimes when they needed to, and I think they just looked like the better team on that map. So you know, we will see if they're able to turn it around for Consulate, but the Nomad and the Capital, pretty standard bans here coming out on Consulate, I think.
Oh, yeah. And Mira, like, these
yeah,
aren't
the Mira
anything like unnormal, anything out of the ordinary.
I don't know what we're gonna see here because we haven't really seen anybody play the Echo, so I wouldn't expect it to be banned. But
no.
Maybe take away the Ella again, but I think that this map has more long angles, so you never know. This is gonna be the Pulse, so I think that's definitely the right decision because while the Ella is definitely good, I think that the Pulse is a lot more effective with those C4s that we've seen.
That's gonna be interesting. They're allowing Wonky Donk to play the yellow shotgun on the yellow stairs, which I would assume that Nemesis is just gonna avoid those yellow stairs at all costs. But depending on how they're gonna play this, it should be interesting. They won't be on defense first. It's gonna be the Blackbeard for Wonky Donk, which the only kills we saw him get were on the Finka shotgun. So I'm curious as to why he's not bringing the Finka shotgun again. He will 6-pick, and I would assume it's going to be to the Finka shotgun. But it's actually going to be the Fuse, so that's interesting. That's very interesting. Recognizing that it might be not a top-floor defense, so he will be right. It's lobby, but I think he might have been assuming that this was going to be a basement. But either way, I like that they're going to lobby first off. That's going to, I mean, if they were going to bring a shotgun from Twitter Beef, this is the right side to bring the shotgun to because there's not a lot of close angles to be worried about. So unless they make it all the way inside a bathroom or antechamber, but it really shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah,
I want to see Twitter Beef try to take control of the top floor with this Fuse. Kind of a good accident to have that they did with the Fuse pick, and honestly, I'm interested to see if Wonky Donk decided to stick with the shotgun or if he's gonna go with that AR because I think that the Fuse AR is underrated. Yeah,
I don't think Fuse has a shotgun, does he?
He has the LMG at least. I don't know if he has the shotgun.
I think you might be right. He might have the shotgun. I think you're right.
I can't remember if he's got 3 primaries or 2 primaries.
I think he does have 3 primaries.
So, but yeah, I think that the
maybe that's just the Zofia or the Finka.
Yeah. The AK is kind of underrated, I think.
I love the AK. Is awesome.
Yeah, the fire rate on the thing is absolutely insane, and he didn't see him. So
who was it?
I believe it was the yeah, it's here. My room is hot Legion. So I don't think he saw him, and Wonky Dunk could potentially just kind of walk into this wall and not know that he's there unless he sees the feet. But yeah,
I
a
don't
minute
think they're
gone
even
by.
going to push it anyway. I think my room is hot is going to fall off of that. He may have been able to go for a run out there, but I mean, playing it safe, he'll make his way back towards site and try to live out his life for the rest of this round with those goo traps. So definitely a smart choice, as there is no nomad, so they're going to be using these gridlocks to try to deny as much presence from the defense as possible. Try to get out all of these players. But again, the site is downstairs, so after they make this attack happen onto this top floor, they're going to have to make it happen onto the bottom floor, and that's going to be without your gridlock as well as your buck. As it's a bunch of kills. What is happening here? Nemesis, a flawless round. They just take everybody out within 4 seconds.
Yeah, that was. It all fell apart so quickly. Nemesis with the strong top floor hold, and they pulled the round out. I can confirm now that I'm looking at this. Fuse has the LMG, the AR, and the ballistic shield.
That's right. That's what the
So-
third. Why didn't we think of the? Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just forget that happened. Because
Yeah.
it's kind of obvious. Like, why would we? Like, all right. Never mind. Round number 2. It's gonna be the Blackbeard, a shown Blackbeard. I give you that, but it's garage. So I would assume that we're gonna see. No 6-pick actually. It looks like everyone's locking in, unless gridlock. I wouldn't think that they would 6-pick a gridlock. But maybe.
Yeah,
Everyone's gonna stick it.
I think that this lineup is good. Maybe they got in their head a little bit, but I don't know, man. I think that they still had a good lineup last time. Like, I don't mind the fuse, but especially if you think they're gonna go back on the basement, and even on upstairs, fusing some of those windows can more than likely just deny a lot of utility and a lot of time for the defenders. But you know, they are going to switch off of it. I think that if you can utilize this Blackbeard correctly, get that wall opened up, then it's definitely good. And they are going to bring the buck as well, which I definitely like as a side piece to the rest of this comp, because getting a lot of those people off of the angles, potentially maybe forcing somebody off a white van, or some of the other strong angles that you see held in this basement defense is going to be a potential advantage for Twitter.
Did you put the score? Yeah, you did put the score. Okay. Someone's asking what the score of the first map was, so. Yeah, exclamation point maps, it's got it all. My boy Grifster, second best mod, and actually no, I've got just the best mods. Like, there's not like anybody that's a best mod. Like, people show up, people don't show up. But all I'm gonna say is that Elvis has been slacking lately. He used to be my top mod. I'd say right now it's probably I'd say actually Elvis is in here right now. So I thank you, Elvis. You're actually in here. Reflexes, you're the GOAT. And Grifster, you're only here because you're casting with me, so I'm gonna give you a break. But yeah. Either way, it's gonna be defense at the bottom floor now. So they won lobby, which is good. That's an off-site, go to it first and win it. That's looking pretty good for the attack, or for the defense. But they're gonna have to prove that they can win the garage now before they can go upstairs. And looks like they're already taking all of these positions down here, as Vaughn is going to be peeking up through some of these holes and see if he can't find anybody. But Circle will actually be the one to find the kills. He rotates down the yellow stairs, and we'll be able to take down some of these track stingers. Just waiting for them to finish coming apart, and Physics takes down Wiley. So could be another flawless round here, as it's looking to be so, but last two attackers are pretty separated.
Yeah, I honestly thought this was looking very strong here from the side of Twitter Beef. They had a lot of upper control and piano early, but you know, the aggression here from the side of Nemesis is calculated, it's accurate, it's finding the kills, and you know, it's off to the Blackbeard and the Buck. I think Wonky Donk is definitely suspicious that somebody's playing the circle desk, but I'm not sure if he's 100% knowledgeable of where my room is hot is. But with a minute left in the round, he's gonna have to make a play sooner rather than later, as Nemesis has really set themselves up strong again. It's a 4-on-2, I'm sorry, but they are gonna find one. Lerm's gonna pick up another one, so two relatively high health members. The Jaeger is tagged on a bit, and so is the Legion with the Wonky Donkey has been down. My room is hot now. It's a 1-on-3 here. Buck runs in, knows there's somebody playing behind. This gonna get spotted out on the cam more than likely, and gets the nice shot. Is Monator. And Nemesis looking strong on their defense.
Oh yeah, definitely. And Just maybe the aggression from Nemesis is just being unmatched by Twitter beef. They just don't know how to, like, they're just not winning their gunfights, Twitter beef. And Nemesis is just winning all of them. So only 2 kills thus far from Twitter beef, Lerm and Wonky Donk. So Wonky Donk has finally gotten a kill without the sausage after 2 maps. So let me get
Nice claps on the chat.
a little bit of a golf clap here maybe for the Wonky Donk. So he finally got a kill with the gun, but it was Blackbeard. So I don't know if that 100% counts, but either way, good stuff.
Yeah, I think that Nemesis's aggression is just hitting this time. I think there was a lot of rounds on Clubhouse that they got aggressive, and it just looked like it was aggression at the wrong times. It wasn't working out. They weren't finding the frags, and they were setting the rest of their team up for really disadvantageous fights. But now they're getting the timings, they're getting the frags, and they're really looking strong here on this defense as they go up to the top 4. So we will see if they can continue their success, can keep the ball rolling, or potentially Twitter beef can find a way back into this game.
Yeah, so they like you said, they're finally going upstairs. So it should be. I mean, this is the primary. I would say this is the primary site. I think primary sites, like, because primary sites are different from between ranked primary sites and like comp primary sites.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I'd say that this map it kind of shit. Like both of them are the same. I'd say that there's. I think you killed him, Serba. I think you killed him. Strong kill there onto the gridlock. So that's a big pick. But like I was saying, I think that this map, like they're both one and the same, ranked sites and the comp sites. I think they're both the primary sites of the top 4, depending on the bands, mind you. But I think that the top 4 is definitely a primary site, and basement, close second, if not first.
I definitely agree that I think
it's kind of been backwards.
There's a lot of sites in ranked that don't work because you just don't have the coordination to pull them off. But when it comes to like an organized type of setting, you can definitely easily pull them off, and they're a lot stronger. But yeah, on this map, I think the sites are kind of mirrored. They are equal in ranked and in comp a lot of the times. At least how people currently view them. I know if you go into a game, a lot of times people want to first pick this top 4, but. Yeah, I think this top 4 is definitely really strong. We've definitely seen teams, though, kind of expose it. But, again, you said losing that gridlock early. Another thing for Nemesis is just finding a strong early pick. But Server's going to go for the run out here again and is going to find the kill. Man, Server ran like 50 feet outside and got the frag on the rappel. And there's going to be Wonky Donk going down on the Blackbeard.
But they did waste 2 nitro cells on him. They wasted 2 nitro cells on Wonky Donk. So I think that's a good waste of utility for your Blackbeard. But again, man advantage not being in your team's favor, it could make this a little bit harder. So definitely look to see them get this plant down without that. Like there's no more utility to deny this. And it looks like Vaughn is just peeking people with battery charges right now. As Serpa's gonna get that nice juice from his buddy Physics, I would assume, yeah. Physics holding the nice angle there. We'll take down the Wily Squid as it's left all up to Lerm and Downsy. So 2 of the top fraggers from last map gonna have to prove themselves here. As it's Downsy, he doesn't land a single shot actually on the Physics, and it just peeks back and forth as Downsy just gets caught between 2 people, and it'll be a sweep there just after Physics dies.
Yeah, Nemesis still looking strong, man. They get the early pick, and then they just keep the ball rolling from there. They're able to continually find the frags. We saw some nice angles there, especially the one that Physics had, and yeah. Nemesis just looking strong on this map. I would hazard a guess that this is their pick, but at the same time, you don't know. But
yeah,
maybe it was just a little bit of in-between maps, like we've seen before with some of the rehost magic. Just a little bit of like, hey guys, we need to step it up. We need to figure it out because you don't want to get 2-0 in the finals. So, you know, they're stepping up their game. They're getting their frags, and we will see them go back to lobby, which makes sense. They've kind of set themselves up to play this map backwards now for the rest of their defense because of the way they've won their sites. But you know, it's a good problem to have if you are Nemesis.
Oh, yeah.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
100%.
defused by attackers. Bomb located by attackers.
Lobby again, though, from Nemesis. 3-0. Honestly, kind of surprising for Consulate. I would have figured that this would have, I mean, at least one of these attack rounds would have gone in the favor of Twitter Beef. But they haven't. It's just been Nemesis, 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 and again, only 4 kills for Twitter Beef in 3 rounds. So
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Yeah, I think Twitter Beef is definitely kind of sputtering here. They aren't able to find some of their momentum, and from the side of Nemesis, they're just that cheese pick early kind of worked out for them. They were able to start off strong here with the lobby take first off, and then from there they're able to go on and make sure that they can continue to win the basement and the upstairs sites. So Nemesis really looking strong here, and if they continue to keep this up, they're going to be putting themselves in a very strong position for the rest of this map.
a rush. Just
yeah.
a straight rush as holes from above are going to start to get going down, as a couple of people have actually been down on the side of Twitter Beef. It's just a flurry of kills. It's actually in favor of Nemesis now, and the diffuser has been put down onto the floor, leaving for the rest of the attack to try to clean this up. But it looks like Vaughn finds a kill, and this is now a 3v1. So what looked promising for the attack after that rush, it just doesn't go well for Nemesis.
Yeah, I think that's kind of Twitter Beef's go-to. We definitely saw that on Clubhouse once or twice, where with the Finka they just hit the go button, they just ran in, and they were able to make it work on Clubhouse. Now, obviously, on this one, the work of, I believe, the mute shotgun just really shutting down that Twitter Beef push. But now, Willie Squid, it's gonna be all up to you, my dude. He has taken a little bit of damage, but not much, and still plenty of time left in this round for him to get it done. But you know, there's gonna be a full health squad from Nemesis with the Doc, and he's gonna get shot down from Vonator, who's playing in that little cubby, and that will be the round for Nemesis. So it looked a little bit shaky there. Twitter Beef just decided to say go. They went for the rush, and you know, it's not working out for them. But other than that, you know, Nemesis going up down to this basement take. We saw them definitely start off strong the last time that they were here. I think they were up 5-2 or 5-3, and they still ended up closing out the round, I believe, on a 3-on-1. So anything's possible here for Twitter Beef. We saw a little bit of a comeback attempt from Nemesis on Clubhouse, but you know, you got to start sooner rather than later, and you don't want to be looking at your defensive side going into Clubhouse potentially on a 1-5 or 6-0 scoreline.
Yeah,
Protect your bombs from being defused by
it just doesn't look good right now for Twitter Beef. After looking so good in that first map, Consulate has just been a completely different story for Twitter Beef, and I think I might have said not looking good for Nemesis. It's not looking good for Twitter Beef. But yeah, it's just a different story than the first map. Physics has been promoted to Doc, so it's already not looking good. When Physics is running Doc, and Vaughn is 6-0 right now. So the ultimate clutch master, really proving his worth. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Vaughn has won a Go4, and I think that they might have picked him up so that way he's able to win a Go4. So honestly, I don't know how close that these players are with Vaughn. I know that the rest of the team is pretty close with at least each other. So I was curious to see that Vaughn was on this team. So definitely proving his worth here with the hard carry. I mean, not hard carry, but 6-0. That's a pretty good scoreline.
Yeah, definitely a good mark to have. We are gonna see Twitter Beef kind of switch it up, go with the finger, go back to what they know was working, and like we were saying, you gotta start sooner rather than later, because you cannot be going onto your defense with no room to make a mistake. But Wonky Donk's just gonna send it here, Gonna get hit by the Legion, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, and he's already in and taking a lot of control of yellow. Willie Squid gets the opening frag here. One of the first times Twitter has found it, but My Room was hot, just gets the timing onto Wonky Donk, not checking the corner.
No.
And now it's all even with 2 minutes left in the round. So Twitter Beef definitely setting themselves up for success, but immediately it's thrown back into Nemesis' hands. And now they are going to be able to open up that garage, I believe, and get a little bit more pressure there. But still, if you are the side of Twitter Beef, you got to be hoping that this round doesn't solve like it has in the past. And Gridlock not going to be able to find the frag there. Onto the Legion, he's going to fall back up the stairs and potentially rotate out. But with 1 minute and 30 seconds left, you haven't cleared the roamers yet, and this round is really going to be looking more and more dire as time goes on.
Yeah, definitely. And with this Jaeger still up top, or no, this, what was it, Legion? Yeah, Legion's still up top, and oh no, Room is just toxic. He's gonna take down Lerm. That was one of the biggest names, or not biggest names, but biggest fraggers for Twitter Beef. And I mean, given that he's on Ash, definitely feeling it. And that's gonna be him off the board. So a big roam there from My Room is Hot, as he's gonna continue it with this roam on the blue stairs. So Razor will find one onto Downsy, leaving the last player outside of the garage, as it's going to be all up to Willie Squid on literally 1 HP. Razor just needs to hit one shot, and he will do that and make this 5-0. Like, I'm not sure what's happening right now. Like, Twitter Beef looks so much better on Clubhouse, and they're just eating the dirt right now on Consulate.
Yeah, everything is just coming up Nemesis right now. Twitter Beef is just able to continually find ways to kind of shoot themselves in the foot. It seems like Nemesis is playing kind of sound, playing kind of fundamental type of R6, where they're just playing for the trades. They're being aggressive when they need to, but at the same time, Twitter Beef is just getting a little bit too antsy. We saw almost the perfect encapsulation of a lot of these rounds where Twitter Beef gets a pick, and then they decide to say, you know what? Screw all of the hard work we've done before. Screw the droning. We're just going to run in. I'm going to try to get these frags, and it's not working out for them.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs.
Thank you so much, Frosty J, Elvis, and Reflexes. Y'all are in here during the grind hours. Like, people ask me, why do I have Frosty J? Why do I have Frosty J mod? Because Frosty J's actually in here banning kids. Like, I don't even know what these kids are saying, but honestly, I'm just glad that people are getting timed out and banned, because it's just stupid stuff. And Frosty J is keeping the chat clean. Like, if you're not gonna follow the rules, then you're gonna get timed out. Like, there's no exception right now. I mean, I'm doing this cast under ESL, so I'm officially representing them. So I can't have any of that. I can't have any of that stuff in here. So I appreciate, and Grifster too. Grifster's also in chat. I don't know why I didn't see your name, but you're right there. So yeah, shout out to Grifster too.
Yeah.
But yeah, round number 6. Honestly, if this goes 6-0, like this is a good site. Like, this should go 6-0. I don't see Twitter Beef coming back, but I mean, maybe Consulate has just turned into the most defender-sided map in the world right now, and we'll see Twitter Beef go 6-0 in their defenses.
Yeah, I definitely think that Nemesis is looking really strong here, and even if you are Nemesis, if you get the 5-1 of the 6-0, like, for Twitter Beef to come back, they're gonna have to play some of these sites that you've found success on that normally people struggle with. And man, this is kind of what we saw earlier. Physics is gonna go down and gonna be a little bit too aggressive, but My Room is Hot immediately gets a trade kill, so Bonnator's actually gonna get a second one, and honestly, this is just working out all for Nemesis. No matter what seemingly they do, they just are able to make it work when they need to. But
that camera from Serpa is definitely doing big damage here. I mean, he's been able to get a couple kills for his team, but just not knowing the map maybe as well as he should. And yeah, that nitro cell isn't going to hit a hard floor whatsoever, but I mean, a nice effort from Serpa. But yeah, you just gotta know where you can nitro cell and where you can't. So already 2 minutes, about 2 minutes, a minute 45 wasted on the board. For Twitter Beef, it's not looking good, and they're in a man disadvantage, and they have yet to take out a nitro cell and some Legion traps here, as the Legion is just going to be placing more down. The only operator they've really lost has already put down all of his utility, as my room is hot. We'll find Downsy, and yeah, this isn't looking very good for Twitter Beef.
Yeah, they're definitely stalled out here. They're 4-on-2, playing on long dash. Serper's gonna find one on Lerm as he doesn't check the corner. And the last one, Tokyo Low playing on this offsite. That's gonna find a Legion who gets a little bit too aggressive, but you know, realistically, it doesn't even matter with 3-on-1 with 20 seconds left. So Serper gonna be playing the circle stairs area still, and they're doubled up in this other site. They're essentially looking for the flank here. A little bit questionable, falling off a site, but you know, it's not going to matter. Server finds a second kill, and that will be the 6-0 for Nemesis. Wow.
I don't even know what to say. Like, there was, what, 5, 7, 8, 9 kills in 6 rounds for Twitter Beef. Most of them coming in round number 5. But it just didn't look good at all for Twitter Beef, and it's never a good thing to go down 6-0. Obviously, it's just so demoralizing that you've got to win now 6 rounds in a row to just to play another 2, at least. Yeah,
it's when you're looking down the barrel of it, like you said, I think demoralizing is kind of the perfect word, because it's the fact that no matter what site that they were on, you couldn't pick up a round. And realistically, a lot of the times, the rounds weren't even close. I mean, a lot of the times, it was Nemesis winning with a comfortable lead, and that is reflected.
Oh my god, what is happening? What is happening?
Okay.
Are they just being toxic, or they just giving up? Downsy's gonna kill himself here, watch.
That is one way.
There's no way!
That is one way to ensure that
they've just given up. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and change the score, I guess.
Yeah.
Map number 3. What is happening right now? They just all killed each other. Are they that triggered, or are they just memeing? They're just crossing.
Dude, I don't know, man. That's I don't. You know, sometimes you decide to just do it like that, but wow, that was
interesting.
Yeah, I don't
even know what to say about
essentially
that.
Just say you're giving up, to say that you don't think you can win, despite it being 6-0. I mean, like, you're almost better off playing it out and seeing if you can find any momentum for the next map. It's such a head scratcher there, honestly. Like,
there's one thing between giving up, or there's one thing between first my room is hot, and then I'm gonna start it. Okay, 3 seconds. All right, I'm sorry for those 3 seconds of your time that I'm wasting, but we're in map number 3. It's bank. We're ready. So again, is the command fixed here? Let's see. Let's see if you fixed it. All right, perfect. So yeah, perfect here. Clubhouse 7-3. Twitter Beef, Consulate 7-0, Nemesis. 2 one-sided maps, kind of, basically.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
So it's gonna be curious to see how Bank plays out, because I feel like Bank plays out fairly similar to the way that it's interesting. I'd say Consulate. It plays more similar to Consulate, aside from the fact that it's less floor destruction for the basement. But definitely see similar maps.
I don't know. It's kind of interesting, so I'm looking at this now, and Twitter Beef had just played Consulate, their previous map that they won to make it here, and they won 7-3. So obviously something going wrong. And then for the side of Nemesis, they just played Bank, so Nemesis definitely warmed up on this map, but we saw them play Bank versus
Oh, yeah.
Talent.
That's right, yeah.
And
they definitely looked really good on Bank. They looked really good on bank. So this should be interesting. I think that my prediction, should you choose to accept it, Nemesis wins this. Nemesis wins this 7-2. 7-2.
Oh, I agree with you now after seeing the bans because we get to see more Vaughn shotgun on blue stairs.
Oh, let's go!
Yeah.
He got the nice 3K with the shotgun and the pistol on the blue stairs. So
yeah, it's gonna be a battle of the shotguns. It's gonna be Donkey with the Finka as he's gonna almost immediately lock it in. And then Vaughn also on the Ella. So I think this is where it's gonna hinge. I definitely agree with you that I think Nemesis looked really strong and it's gonna be their map to take. But you know, Twitter beef potentially pulling out some strats here with the Finka. We will see if they are able to maybe pull it out. The 6-pick onto the Cade, from the Cade, the big brain plays.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
But starting with the basement, definitely the standard of the two sites. We have seen some people.
No throw off this time. We saw. I think it was top floor first last time.
Yeah. But other than that, I'm definitely interested to see how Nemesis sets this up. I think they're gonna go for the same type of thing. They're not taking the Legion this time, which we saw paired with the Ella in that blue type of hold where it was blue and server hold. So we'll see what they decide to pair it up with. Other than that, they have a good amount of utility here. The Doc, I think, is probably a comfort pick for physics more than anything, as he was definitely fragging out on some of those rounds on Consulate. So yeah, Twitter beef going with the standard setup. Outside of that, with the Jackal, and then the Finka is the only off operator pick, but you know.
Serpa's going for the cracked out play right now. He was trying to run all the way through server. He's trying to catch Lerm sleeping, but Lerm's running instead of sleeping. He might be sleeping on his phone, but either way, like you said, I like the setup. I think that this Ella shotgun is gonna be met with the Finka shotgun, so it should be interesting to see exactly who wins that gunfight. Or I don't even think could you even consider that a gunfight? I don't even know.
It's like a pellet fight.
I guess so. It's just like shell fight. But it's actually gonna be Wiley Squid, or I don't know, Squilly. He gets the first kill into Serpa. So Serpa, I'm not really too sure what his plan was there. Maybe trying to go for a late rotate up main stairs, trying to catch Twitter beef slacking. But I mean, that'll teach him a lesson for the rest of this map. Good that he does it now instead of later. So like he'll know that he needs to be more careful the next time he tries to do that. But some excellent impact or Cade tricking here from Razor. It sounded as though he's able to get one of the pellets off from Hibana. So this hatch is actually going to remain closed. And I'm not sure if there's any more Thatcher EMPs. It looks like they're going to be using those on these stairs, as it's actually going to be the Ella shotgun who runs out through dirt. So you're going to take down Lerm. That's going to be the thermite down. So no more hard destruction on the side of Twitter beef. He's going to be able to play this perfectly. They can't get his hatch, and they can't even if they kill him, they can't get the wall open. So there's no reason that Nemesis should lose this round.
Yeah, Nemesis really set themselves up in a good position. They still do have the Hibana on the side of Twitter beef, but not being able to open up that entire wall for the default plant will make it more difficult to cover the planter on that position. But they finally do control blue stairs. There's going to be a retrade with the LS shotgun. Vonator actually going huge, getting a second one with 3. Finally getting refragged by the Hibana. But still, a 3-on-2 Vonator really pulling this back into his team with the help of some of the denial, like you said, from Razor. But now, the 3-on-2, 35 seconds left in the round, and they're going to have to just run it in here because none of this is opened up. And we're still seeing one playing above this hatch. I'm guessing the Jackal will drop this hatch and look for the frag, as he looks like he is searching desperately for a frag. But they're actually going to double drop this hatch, and he's going to get sat down by the DMR shotgun. Diffuser right in front of him, and with 10 seconds left, that will more than likely be the round for Nemesis. As Razor, I think, knows he's up here. Willie Squilly is kind of sitting here waiting to be killed almost on such low health, but not going to give him the satisfaction, it looks like. But no matter what, the round is winning Nemesis. And Nemesis looking strong able to maintain that momentum out of Clubhouse, and we will go to the sadly.
Yeah, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's going on? What did I do wrong? Downsy better leave, bro. If he doesn't leave, then I mean he has until 30 seconds into the actual game. Yeah, he'll leave. So makes sense. So first round, 1-0. I mean, not too hard for the rehost. I like these early rehosts. You know, this makes my job a lot easier. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and transition that over and set this back up for you all. And we'll be back as soon as we can get Twitter beef back in the lobby. So again, yeah. 1-0 Nemesis right now. They can't go back down to the basement, so they need to. It looked like they wanted to go to Archives Tellers. I think that's where that was. So yeah. I'll be interested to see if they change that at all, or if they decide to keep that the same. But either way, I'm just gonna try to get this rehost done as fast as possible because I want to go to bed, man. I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like I'm running out of juice here, and I wanted to. I mean, honestly, what rally starts in fucking 6 hours? Like,
why does it start so early, man? I want to watch that.
Because it's on the East Coast, man.
So.
And I think every game's a BO3, so they have a lot of games to run to. I think it's what.
You're right.
What 16 teams? So there's 8 games. So it's 8 BO3s. It's 2 streams. So.
Is it only 2 streams? I thought they have. They should have.
No, they're just doing the 2.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
I want to watch that so bad. It starts at when? What time?
I believe the first games are at 10
Eastern.
I'll check. Yeah, 10 Eastern. So 9 for you.
Fuck, bro. Actually, no, that's good because I'll be at work, I guess, by that time. Well, actually, I don't know if I'll be at work at the time. I'll take that back. I probably won't be at work at the time, but we'll figure it out. You know. Let
me see. Yeah, game started 10 Eastern. It's Empire versus TSM. Ooh. And Rogue versus Secret.
God, I can't. I'm so excited for I'm so excited for Raleigh Major. I've been looking forward to this. This is gonna be like some. I love LAN events. They're so much better than online.
Yeah, I mean they're just so much more hype, and the group stage setting, which I think they're starting to adapt to more and really bring out a lot more, is it's a lot better. Than just like a BO1. Like when the invitational starts up and you just have like hours and hours of streams because I think they have like 3 streams running or something. It's just nuts.
Yo, huge shout out to Killercraft for the sub. Welcome to the Shave Club, my guy. Enjoy the emotes. I've got 2 more emotes on the way, but Twitch is being slow and they haven't been. They haven't been on their stuff. I put them in a week ago to be approved, and they still haven't approved them. And they're not that bad. It's a cracked emote and a Razor's Love emote. So
who would have guessed that Twitch is not on top of their stuff?
Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. It took them like 4 weeks to get back to me on whether or not I got on my partner application. And they just denied me, bro. So I was like, what the fuck, bro? You took 4 weeks, and now you're getting back to me and saying like, yo, it's a no go, bro. We need to see you building your community for another 3 weeks, and then maybe we'll let you in.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm doing this. I'm stealing all the Xbox views. I'm sorry. This is where the views are at, man. Like Xbox Go4s. No one cares about PC Go4s. So. This is where I gotta go.
Hey, you're out here, you're grinding for content.
Hey man, yeah, I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning too, so shit blows. Yeah. I enjoy doing this. You know, if my stepdad were here right now, he'd probably say, yo, you're crashing at 3 a.m. Like, yeah, I am.
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
You know. We are gonna see them go to this upstairs, I believe. Did they pick upstairs? I didn't see.
Oh, almost had this shot, but a nice shot from Lerm, all the way from the garage. So that's gonna be the dock. That's a big pick. Not only is that physics, the dock, the healing tower. So nice pick by Lerm.
Yeah, physics has been physics has had one of the hot hands here in these last couple of rounds on this map and then on the last map. So we will see if it's gonna affect Nemesis a lot. But yeah, like you said, they are back on this archive site, so they did continue to hold the same site that they did before
Attackers
the
have located
rehost.
a bomb.
But other than that, I respect the switch up. Sometimes this is a comfort site for some people just because of how long it's been meta, but you know, yeah, losing the early pick is Nemesis, but and we've seen that aggression can sometimes come back to bite them. But Twitter Beef needs to capitalize here. There's a minute already gone in the round, and they are looking like they're going to be prepping to open up some of these sight lines from above.
Yeah, they're just trying to make these holes up above and see if they can't find any angles here. As the IQ is going to be trying to look for this pulse, and we'll be able to spot out the Vaughn there as he's just trying to go for the chase down, and they might even rotate out of sight here and go for a flank up of these square stairs. And remember, we'll get taken out by Willie Squilly. And, you know, it looks like we will see that rotate upstairs from Myron Masat, as everyone's pretty much pushing from this opposite side from the main lobby. So Myron Masat should be able to successfully get this flank off. And it looks like Tokyo Low is not aware that the IQ or that the castle is flanking, as it's actually going to be a three-person flank. But Tokyo, it's a nice shot, but it's going to be Vaughn. We'll finally get the trade out, all up to the two the UMPs, as they both have control of this top. But again, the plant going down, I believe that's on cash bags. No, it's actually in the corner here, in the north corner. So kind of a different spot to be planting in.
Yeah. Oh, a nice shot through the floor there from Vaughn here, and they're pulling this round back a little bit. They're gonna have to be quick because the bomb is already down. But now they're bolting into sight. There's been a down onto the castle and a finish. Now Vaughn is gonna have to be the hero. Gonna go for the ace. Not gonna find it.
Nope.
So Twitter Beef, host rehost, finding a little bit of their mojo potentially.
Oh yeah, definitely found some mojo there, and looking to see if they can't continue this on to a top floor attack now. So again, I don't even know what's happening right now, bro. I'm so tired. Holy shit. Either way, it looks like we're gonna see, this is like the first echo we've seen a couple echoes all day, if that.
I don't even know. I don't
Honestly,
even know if it's been banned.
It hasn't been banned at all today.
Yeah.
Except maybe once.
Yeah, I know in the this series it hasn't been banned at all, and everybody has refused to pick it. And
Yeah.
I mean, there's been sites where it's been plenty good enough to pick.
Oh yeah.
But, you know, they're just operating for their comfort operators, but we're finally gonna see it out after what 17 rounds, I believe. So
again, never do math on stream.
19.
But you're right. No, I think you're right. No, you're right. 19 because of these 2 rounds.
Yes, because of these two. So, but still, yeah. Finally seeing it picked up, and we'll see if they're able to utilize it. I'm interested to see Vaughn on it, honestly, because he has been kind of the main fragger for Nemesis recently, and you usually see that Echo play a little bit more of a reserved role, but you know, maybe it is just if he's going to be the one to, or if somebody's going to pick it, he's going to be the one to do it. So we'll see if it benefits Twitter Beef or Nemesis, but I think overall Nemesis realistically is just looking to not lose a man early on the start of this round.
Elvis, did you just take King George's elo? Is that what are you coming into my chat to shout out yourself for taking King George's elo? Wow, I can't believe that you've done this, but yeah, it's another similar lineup here for Twitter Beef. It looks like we're gonna see in Tokyo Low. He's gonna be coming in from the basement floor. Actually, you might try to clear out any roamers. It looks like Serpa would be the only one roaming right now. Everyone else is stuck here on the top floor, trying to see if they can't hold off for the time being. But I'm not sure if Tokyo is gonna actually even be able to fight them, as he's made his way in the main lobby, but doesn't have the intel as of right now. But it actually looks like a drone has spotted out Serpa, so he will be able to rotate into square, but get immediately shut down by the thermite. So I'm not really too sure what Serpa's plan was there, but either way, he will lose his wife. His wife. Imagine that. His wife.
He's out here stealing his wife.
Yeah, bro. Fucking Lerm's out here stealing Serpa's wife.
Yeah.
Shame on you, Lerm. Shame on you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks like Razor's going for either the Cade, or the impact trick. He'll get the impact trick. It doesn't look like the Cade went down fast enough, but Downsy's actually made his way inside of the janitor's closet, so he could possibly get a few kills here if he's able to squeeze his way through this defensive setup. But now the Echo has no idea that he's there, so he just walks right in. Gonna go for the shots onto the Cade as well, who will hit the dirt. So a smart play there by Razor to try to hide himself. As another impact trick, so kind of multitasking here, as it's just a 1v5 now for LM Razor, but Lerm will shut that down. So a flawless round from Twitter Beef.
Yeah, Twitter Beef definitely looking like they are they're kind of hitting their stride finally after kind of losing it on that second map. But you know, that was a valiant effort from Fraser for sure. You know, he's getting absolutely pelted by gunfire, and he turns around and throws the nade for the impact trick.
That was multitasking at its finest.
Yeah, but you know, I think the Nemesis is finally hitting their stride again, or Twitter Beef is finally hitting their stride again, and Nemesis is maybe looking like they lost a little bit off of the rehost, because they were really looking strong in that first round. So we will see as they go back down to basement. Maybe they're just a little bit more comfortable in basement overall, but I don't know. Nemesis definitely has looked strong in this map. We saw them earlier. They can play their offensive attacks well enough to win the map overall. So realistically, maybe the difference will come out here when Nemesis switches to defense. But Twitter Beef taking up the 2-1, looking for a third round here now, and relatively standard pickups here. We are going to see the cap can from Nemesis, which is interesting. They immediately drop the Echo, are going to keep the LS shotgun, but other than that, I'm interested to see no smoke on. So looking at this now holistically, there's no smoke, and smoke is like the operator of all operators for this bomb set. I feel like. I understand the cap can pick. Yeah, I understand the cap can pick just because of the C4 and potentially to stall people out a little bit or maybe get a little bit of free damage, but not picking up the Maestro and especially not picking up the smoke is a little bit of a head scratcher here from the side of Nemesis.
I'm surprised that My Room is Hot isn't running the shotgun. That's the only thing I'm surprised about on this lineup. But I mean, I guess he just prefers that SMG. I don't even like the 9x19 VSN. I don't like. Shit, nice name, Ubisoft. What? I'm sure that this is an actual gun. Oh yeah, it's a laser. This gun's awesome. I love like whenever I don't run Capcan or obviously the Chanka very often, but like when I do, I love using the gun. Like there's no like it would be a waste to run a shotgun for me on this operator, just because the primary is so good.
I agree. It's like it's so unfortunate that gun is on that operator, because that operator just doesn't have a lot of use in ranked, because people just check for cap cans, and realistically there's just better operators that fill the same essential role, but they don't have that gun and man that gun. And those sites are always just like, they're fun to play with, they're good, but yeah. For the side of Twitter Beef here, honestly taking their sweet time with a minute and 30 seconds gone, and they haven't really established any holds. They've got this upper part of Skylight Stairs, but Vonator on the LS shotgun still looks like he's in servers, and he is. So the push is going to have to come out here for Twitter Beef to kind of get him out of here. He's going to double up with Serpa, but Wonky Donk dropping down to join up with the rest of his team. It looks like they're going to go for a little bit of a split push potentially onto these main stairs maybe, but a minute gone and left in the round, and now Twitter Beef is gonna have to scramble a little bit here. Is they need to get some of the utility burned here. They need to get this Ella force back, and they need to get themselves onto the site.
Yeah, Vaughn just peeking like a crazed animal, as it looked as though the Finka boost will actually pick up the Habana, so a nice use of the utility there to not waste a body. As they have downs the Ella on the main stairs, and looks like they're having a little bit of a difficulty there picking up the kill, as Downsy will finally catch the frag, or maybe just Tokyo just saving it for his teammate, just being a nice guy, you know. So it looks like this is going to be another round for Twitter Beef, as it's just going to be a 1v5 now for Serpa, and another flawless round, so 2 in a row for Twitter Beef. Wow.
Yeah. Twitter Beef really hitting their stride here, man. It's just...
So Panda Rogue is Downsy. Okay, thank you. I don't know why no one has said that to me. Or maybe someone has, but I don't remember it, or I didn't see it. But okay, so that's Panda Rogue. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I think that Twitter Beef has finally kind of hit their stride. They took a lot of time, honestly, into their kind of set, but once they did, they executed well. They got the picks that they needed, and they ended up winning the round. I mean, handedly. So, you know, if they're looking at this, you got to be heavy right now with the 3-1, looking potentially for the 4-1 now, and Nemesis has to kind of be squirming a little bit, because you worked so hard in that second map. You played so well, and you don't want to go down in this type of fashion on the third map.
No, definitely not. You definitely need those. Yeah, you need these credits, and you definitely need that charm. That way they can sell it. So both these teams looking to make a little bit of cash off of their charms. Not like I don't need to buy charms, so like, you know what I'm saying. People think I need to buy charms, but yeah, I just win to go for, you know. I want my own charm. I want my own damn charm. I don't need
5 seconds remaining.
Anybody to give it to me. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
I don't know. I'm really tired right now. I don't even know what's going on.
Dude, I feel that.
I don't even know what's happening, bro. Like, I just hope, like, I hate to say it, but I just hope Nemesis like loses. Like, I just hope Twitter Beef just runs through them like the rest of this map. Like, as much I hate to say that, because I love Nemesis. All the boys on there, like I wouldn't say that they're like my homies, but like I've talked to them. They're all cool dudes. I haven't really talked to any of the guys on Twitter Beef, so
yeah.
Definitely got to root for the boys I know, and yeah, my boy Serpa, one of the best out there, of course on the sticks. So it looks like Wonky Donk is going for a push in the open, but we'll think better of it, as it looks like Razor will get tracked down, and he's eating up a lot of drones and a decent amount of time here as well, as he's also wasted a Jackal track, and he's gotten away with all of his health, so ultimately I'd say a fairly successful roam, especially on bank. It's very hard to roam on bank without getting cut off easily, because like, the only two plays you can get back downstairs are the main stairs and the blue stairs, and normally the blue stairs are being watched pretty heavily, so to be able to make it down those main stairs without losing any HP and keeping physics full on his vintage medical equipment here is definitely big.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you, and I think that right now Nemesis is really, this is going to be a very important part of the round, maybe the next like 30-40 seconds, because if Nemesis can hold this blue push and potentially make sure that Twitter Beef isn't able to execute, because it seems like the time they like to execute around, maybe like a minute, 45 seconds left in the round is when they really like hit the go button and just kind of send it. But with the Finka, they're especially going to be able to do that even easier. So Nemesis is in a good position here with 2 minutes gone in the round, but you know, we saw the same kind of position just last round, and Twitter Beef was able to just take it from them, but Wonky Donk's going to be able to drop some nades here into this red hallway, and that is going to shrink it, as Vonator's still playing the server room. Going to be a little bit cautious here, and this is going to be a frag for the side of Nemesis, as one man does go down to that bandit. But now Race is being pressured off in this server area, and is going to get the trade frag. So now a 4-on-4 here, but with 35 seconds left, Vonator is going to be getting pressured here. And it's going to be up to him realistically. If he can stop this push, there's going to be a lot of pressure here for Twitter Beef to execute elsewhere, but he's going to get downed, unfortunately. And that'll be the kill for Downsy. And it looks like Twitter Beef is finally figuring out their push, but still, 15 seconds left in the map, or in the match, and it's going to be kind of hectic here. They haven't gotten anything open. He's going to get a nice headshot here, going to get a second one, and that third person goes down. And it's going to be all up to the Jackal of Twitter Beef, and now Willie Squilly is not going to be able to take it. And Nemesis kind of maybe turning it around here a little bit. They figured it out. They were able to just let Twitter Beef kind of run themselves into the ground.
Yeah, I don't really know what that push was from Twitter Beef. They just spent way too much time trying to clear out all of Nemesis, and ultimately they weren't able to fully clear them out. And they did get it in even man count, I believe, but with only 15 seconds left and no more hard destruction to open up, no time, even if you had hard destruction, I wasn't really sure if they did, but no time to open up any of the walls. It makes that plant so much harder. There was no denial on the side of Nemesis, so if they did have that wall open, then that plant could have been very easily performed, but they didn't. So good play by Nemesis to just waste out the clock there for Twitter Beef.
Yeah, it honestly seemed like Twitter Beef had no intentions of ever executing onto the site. Like, other than dropping the hatches, they never set up to go for that default opening, and other than that, they really didn't do anything else. They just kind of waited around, and we've talked about this before for sure, how on a map like Bank that is big, you can kind of lose track of time, and you can lose track of what you're doing, and I think that's maybe what happened to Twitter Beef, is they just aren't keeping an active track of what's going on in the game, and they're not being effective at like home clearing and establishing themselves on sites. And if you're Nemesis, you have to think maybe this is a way that we can exploit some of Twitter Beef's weaknesses, but at the same time, Twitter Beef still has looked strong in these 3 rounds that they've won. So going into the last round of Nemesis' defense, you have to be pretty happy if you can salvage a 3-3, considering how bad it was looking.
Yeah, definitely would be happy with a 3-3. Like you said, it looks pretty bad starting out, but again, now we have Physics actually playing in the first floor elevator, so Tokyo Low is going to do that typical clear that we saw him do earlier and going to come up the main stairs from the garage, as it looks as though Panda Rogue is going to be the one droning him up. But again, Physics in a not so standard corner here, so oh god, if he does go undroned, this could be very bad for Twitter Beef, but it looks like Downsy's droning almost everything. Oh, yeah, almost everything, but not Physics. As, it looked like the drone may have spotted him out there last second. I think the drone did spot him out last second, so that caused Tokyo to kind of take a double check there. But either way, unlucky there for Physics. The first drone definitely did not spot him out. But yeah, it looks like they're going to make this attack now happen onto the rest of the top floor. As looks like they've got this castle playing here. Yeah, it's just going to be the castle holding onto these main steps of Serpa. He's going to see if he can't locate, I don't know who this is on this rappel, but Tokyo Low actually finds his second kill into the round onto Razor, as it's My Room is Hot on the Legion, finding Worm. So about a minute left in the round. It's just still very winnable for Twitter Beef, or for Nemesis, but they have no more denial, so they're just gonna have to win their gunfights here and hope for the best, as the Finkel will, so she might have taken a shot or two in the back, but ultimately not enough to do too much damage, as it's gonna be made even with that kill onto Wagner.
Yeah, so now 45 seconds left in the round, a 3-on-3, and Nemesis definitely has a chance to pull this even a 3-3 overall for the half, but you know, Twitter Beef potentially stalling out here again, but they do finally find a frag, and now it will be a 3-on-2 up to the castle and the Valkyrie. So not your, I'm sorry, the Legion, not the castle, but not the ideal operators, but still leaving the Legion up so long, and with Nemesis waiting so long to execute on this, they're gonna have to be wary of some of these Legion traps. The Valkyrie just runs out and gets a kill like an absolute madman. It's his second kill of the round. But IQ gets another one of them. He's gonna just start. It's gonna be all two Legion. They're playing in the same. Finds one, and it's not gonna be able to find the second one with 5 seconds left on the round. And Twitter Beef will take the first half of this map, 4-2.
Vaughn was waiting for that castle to be opened up. As soon as the attack opened up that castle barricade, he just sprinted out of it like a crackhead. And I don't know how he made that work. Honestly, that play was so stupid that it worked. So credit to Vaughn for playing like a bot.
Sometimes bot plays work.
Exactly, bro. I'm probably the biggest bot in this lobby. So definitely know that the bot plays can work. But most of the time they don't work for me. So I'm happy that it worked though.
Yeah,
because now it's 4-2. So thank you.
Yeah. Keep it going, Twitter.
Yeah. Keep it going, Twitter. Let's go, Twitter Beef. But either way, like whoever wins this match, like good for them. But Wonky Donk has got the L shotgun. So you let it through the ban phase. So now you're gonna have to see what's up. We got Wonky. He's on the L shotgun. How many kills is he have? 1 kill. So wait. How many kills did he have last map? Do you remember?
What's it, like 11?
No, maybe on map 1, but not last map. Last map I think he had 1 kill. Two kills max.
Yeah, on map 1 he had 11. I don't even know how many he had last map. I don't know if we looked at the scoreboard that much.
I don't think he killed that many people, and it was because he didn't have a shotgun in his hand, I think. So most of his kills have come from Finka shotgun and Blackbeard, and now that he's finally able to play the L shotgun, we'll see if he's able to pick up more than just a breadstick here. So
yeah, I'm kind of surprised honestly that he didn't get more kills with the Finka because, I mean, his team won the rounds 4-2, and he had looked strong with that Finka, but maybe just not getting the timings that he wanted, or just getting a little bit unlucky. And yeah, we're gonna have to see what kind of work he can do with the L shotgun. Pretty early top of square staircase. Still established here, but at the same time they're gonna be forced again to deal with this blue take. And we saw how troublesome that could be sometimes for Twitter Beef. So Nemesis might encounter some of the same issues if they're not coordinated. But other than that, Nemesis is gonna be a big round here because we've definitely seen in some of the secondary sites, like our guys in that top floor can be just as strong as this site. So if you do not look strong on this side going into your second round, Nemesis will be in a world of trouble. Oh my god, the tunnel almost works out, and it actually does. A really nice nade there. On to Wonky Donk. And now a 5-on-3 for the side of Nemesis with a minute and 30 seconds left, and they're just
dipped out.
Yeah.
He got the fuck out. He's like, fuck this. I didn't know I was gonna die to that. But yes. So he's gonna dip out the game. Probably has a sound bug or I don't know, something like that. So it should be interesting to see if he's able to get back in time, or if Twitter Beef can't rehost again because they already used their one rehost. So he will make it back in. It looks like he was just a little angry there. So there's still a lot of utility on the board. We still have a nitro cell, 3 gas canisters. So you can essentially waste 45 seconds worth of time with 4 gas canisters. So definitely looking to see him use this, but not if he dies from the hatch, which would be honestly very disappointing. But it's actually going to be 2 gas canisters thrown down. So a little bit of a waste there, is it's going to be a little bit of double dipping. It's actually no, Razor just hops in the side. He's going to kill us, but he's like, yeah, you don't even have any smoke canisters now because you're dead. So smokes are going to come in from physics, and it looks like Serpa's going to try to go for the plant here, as it'll be up to Razor to try to cover. He'll find one more inside of red and try to go for the one inside of garage too, but that's actually Vaughn that finds the frag, and it's all left up to Willy Squilly. But Vaughn comes flying around with the pistol, so a flawless round now for Nemesis. As yeah, they don't want us to go to bed either.
Yeah. They're just gonna keep us going. We're just gonna cast all the way up until rally starts.
Yeah, let's just do it, bro. Like, you guys want to play best of 5? Oh no, I lost you. I can't hear you. Hold on. You there?
Hello?
Yes, you are. Yeah. Let's just do a best of 5. Think you down?
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, we'll just my brain will be on the floor in liquid, and we'll just we'll go from there. God.
Yeah, we're just gonna cast a best of 5, boys. This is how it's gonna happen now.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
Run it
defused by
back,
attackers.
honestly, after this.
Yeah, let's just run. Let's just go back to Clubhouse again, and then play Consulate, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
let's just play another Go4.
yeah, we'll start one up. It'll be done,
Bomb located by
in
attackers.
approximately like 6 days or something with how long this shit takes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Xbox Go4 is the longest, man. Like, how many teams did you say signed up for this?
Yeah, we've been casting for like
231. 231 teams signed up for this Go4. And like people ask, yo, why are you casting Xbox Go4, bro? What are you casting Xbox Go4, bro? Because on PC, bro, only 145 teams signed up. So 100 less teams signed up, 90 less teams signed up for the PC Go4. And let's look at PS4. I mean, like, why not? Like, I've never looked at a PS4 Go4 before, so I have no idea what this number is gonna look like. It's only 126 too. 221 teams signed up for PS4. So like about 10 more signed up for Xbox than PS4. So
the console scene is strong.
The console, well, that's because no one cares about PC Go4s. Like, it's like competitive, but Go4s on Xbox and PS4 are the only things that they have. Like, they don't have Pro League. The leagues are pretty shit, and everyone's pretty much leaving all the leagues. So all the leagues that have been a thing have all pretty much died.
Yeah. So gonna be going back onto that basement defense again. They're gonna try it again, and I think it's gonna definitely hinge on some of this blue hold again. We saw Wonky Donk get kind of picked off early, which was unfortunate last round with the nade, but if he's able to hold this blue stairs again, potentially even longer, then it will definitely be hard for Nemesis to make it down onto the site. But Razor is gonna pressure him again. He's gonna have the nade, so it looks like it's gonna be these two battling it out here on the stairs.
Oh, a perfect bait from Razor.
What a shot.
That was literally the perfect bait, but now Downsy's gonna take a spot. I like the smoke play in these stairs a little bit more. I think that shotgun's better, and with those gas canisters, it just does so much more damage. As you see, Serpa and Vaughn are both gonna be taking damage, and Wonky leaves the game again. I'm not really too sure what's up with that, but either way, he's trying to feel it. I don't really know what's up with that, but Lerm still trying to play on to the server room as he's gonna get continuously droned out, and he's gonna wait. It looks like it's just gonna be the IQ just waiting for the peak here. Vaughn he's just baiting things out right now. It's gonna be Serpa. He actually moves all the way over, but gets taken out by Lerm. I'm not sure how Serpa let that happen, but more Nitro Cells gonna get tossed through, and it looks like Lerm is trying to find the angle here as he's actually gonna move even more over to the right. So that's a great spot. And in a 3v3, no Hard Destructor, and 30 seconds left. This does not look good for Nemesis. More drones are going to start to come flying through, and they'll finally take out the Cade inside a server. So they could possibly still get this plant down. There's still smokes on top of the hatch from Physics. He actually hasn't used any of his scans, so they're kind of curious as to why he's not doing that. It's not going to really matter, it seems. It's already a 4v1, and the plant's going to start to come down from My Room is Hot, and it will go down any second now, and it'll be a 1v3 for Wiley Squiley, and we'll see if he's able to clutch us out on about 10 HP.
Yeah, it is going to be the Jaeger again, last one left alive, and as the bomb ticks down, it's going to be all up to him. I just don't think he has it in him unless he pulls up the most insane clutch we've ever seen, but, could it be kind of floundering here? It looks like they've gone to the site twice in a row now, and they've lost it kind of handedly both times. I mean, this is going to be a 3-man advantage right now for Nemesis. So if they don't switch it up as Nemesis takes it around, Twitter Beef is going to be putting themselves in a very difficult position, depending on how they win their rounds and if they even win any rounds. So Nemesis find a little bit of that magic from map 2 potentially. And it's going to be now a 4-4 draw as we go into round 9. Well, Wonky Dog actually made it back, so
Yeah, thank God.
it is going to be a 5-on-5.
The shotgun main is back, and he's going cap can shotgun this time.
He's out here. He's doing it for the people, giving them the content they need.
Yeah, I only do my command. It's kind of weird. I don't like. I have the wise bot in here just because, only for the follow count. Because I like to see when I like to see when people follow, so that's why I have wise bot in here, Frosty, and I just like the whole idea of Nightbot better. I just think it's easier to manage your commands and whatnot. And I just like the whole layout of Nightbot better. And that's just what I've used since the beginning. So yeah. But yeah, I appreciate you trying to keep those commands separate because it actually really helps. But yeah, Archives Tellers, Twitter beef.
Yeah.
So they haven't been able to win a single defense yet. I mean, it's only been 2 rounds, so not the end of the world just yet. But we're getting there, you know. Global warming.
Attackers must locate
Other things that cause the end of the world. I don't know, like MNK on console, right? That causes the end of the world. I think that
sure.
I think that has to do with global warming. What else?
I don't know, man.
I don't know, man.
I don't know where you're going.
I don't know where I was going with it either. But like, I was just trying to make conversation. You know, it looks like it might be a top 4 take here, but like I wasn't sure, so I was just like, yeah, let's just talk about the end of the world for a second, and we'll see if anything happens. Because I don't really want to analyze this match because nothing's really happening yet. So I'm just waiting for physics. I'm just waiting for physics to enter the building, and then hopefully he just starts killing everybody.
Yeah, I'm interested that they kind of decided to go Archives Tellers here instead of going top 4. Maybe they're just not comfortable up there or something, but you know, to each their own. And yeah, it does look like it is going to be the top 4 take here from the side of Nemesis, and Nemesis kind of looking like they're figuring it out. So we will see if they're able to maintain the momentum that they have gained from the last 2 rounds.
A bomb has been located.
Looks like pretty standard lineups here from both sides, other than the cap can. But you know, we know it's standard just because of who's playing it. So it's got to be like that, which is fine. But we will see. It does look like there's a lot of damage traded out onto the Thatcher early. So a minute, 20 seconds left in the round, and it's going to be up to Nemesis to put a little bit of pressure on them as he does find a kill through the opening in the floor. But now, minute 15 gone. The Jaeger down, so not a lot of utility loss, honestly, but still a good amount of pressure being applied by those playing above. And Twitter being strangled out here potentially by some of this upstairs pressure. But the clock now under a minute, and Nemesis is going to need to start figuring out how they're going to want to attack this, what they're going to want to do, and how they're going to set it up, because they do not want to stall out like we saw happen in Twitter beef a couple of times on their offensive there. But they set up here outside of the main desk area, and it looks like this is where they're going to go for the push from. Most of Twitter beef has rotated back into the other site, and now there's going to be a secondary frag. Fire Moose Hawk goes in, not going to find anything yet, but still a 5-on-3 here from the side of Twitter beef. And now Nemesis looking like they are in a rough position, but we'll see how this continues to work out. It's now down into a 3-on-2. Twitter beef still maintaining the man advantage here. But now a 2-on-2 as the Thatcher on very low health picks up another, and Lab playing outside this main desk. Very sneaky position. He's going to get the frag here and going to get the second one as he picks up the double to close out the round for Twitter beef and put them up 5-4.
Yeah, the commands are kind of messed up right now. Hold on. There we go. Ah, there it is. Add, what is it? Ah, so I guess you don't put the exclamation part in front of emotes anymore? Okay, there we go. Is it gonna work? Ah, see, it doesn't. It's like messed up. I don't understand like why it does that. You did everything else right. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Wait, let's see if this works now.
There it is.
Yeah, but where are the emotes?
Oh, I don't know.
The emotes aren't even there. Alright, you got it now. Okay, I added the commands for you, Frosty, so you can do the rest. I don't know why it wasn't working before. I literally did that earlier. But I don't know, man. 5-4 Twitter beef.
I want to go to
10
sleep.
seconds left before
I just want to go to sleep too, man. Ugh. But you know, we got this, right?
Yeah.
Attackers are heading out.
I feel like
We've
we've made it this far. We can definitely make it another 30 minutes. 4 a.m. We can get done by 4 a.m.
Hell yeah. Who would have thought? But yeah, we're going back down to the basement. Twitter beef looking to go to map point here and match point potentially. But Nemesis is gonna try to make that.
They haven't been able to win this defense, I don't think. Once. Or maybe they won. Have they won it once? I don't think they've won it.
They won it twice. Well, no, Nemesis has won this attack twice. So
yeah.
Twitter beef has lost this defense twice.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So we're definitely looking like this could be a 5-5, but you know, unless like maybe Twitter beef took a little like time out in between the operator selection screens and like I don't know, like called in a coach or something, or like figure out how they want to hold this, but more than likely that's not the case. And so Twitter beef on one of their weaker sites decided not to go back up to the top floor, but you know, if they're not going to want to play up there, they're not comfortable up there, there's no reason to go down or go up there. So other than that, Nemesis running a pretty standard lineup here. A lot of pressure, a lot of utility for these takes. This is a nice little angle here for Vonator, but not going to find anything. And with a minute and 30 seconds gone in the round, it looks like Twitter beef has not fully been dispelled yet from that blue stairs. So this is going to be the fight we're going to be focusing on right now, as they actually do have the echo here also from the side of Twitter beef. So I think that's like 2 times in however many rounds we've played at this point, but they're going to get the push onto it. Vonator's going to be the lone man to take on the Ella shotgun, and this corner angle here is going to be what is going to need to be the important part for Wonky Donkey, but they're going to back off a little bit here, and it's going to play even closer now. So this is going to be an awful angle to peek into, especially with the Legion playing for the trade.
Why don't they open up the hatch? I don't get it.
Yeah, this is a bit puzzling here for sure.
Why is Serpa pushing dirt?
He's got to push. There's 40 seconds left. You have to go.
He's the only hard breacher and he's pushing dirt. I don't understand. Like, they opened up the hatch, I get it, but like Wonky Donkey's just free to play here, and they have the Jaeger, they have the Legion behind the server rack, so it's gonna be Tokyo low to try to hold on to this. And I mean, yeah, he's gonna go for some free fires here. It looks like Serpa's ready for it, and he actually will not get downed, but you know, Wonky Donkey on the shotgun is just going to be just feed the man. It's 1v5 now. All room is hot, so it definitely looks like this is going to be match point for Twitter beef. So definitely a big round for Twitter beef. Is I believe that was a 4K, or a 3K at least.
I think it was a 3K.
Yeah.
So yeah, Wonky Donkey finally getting his groove back on the yellow shotgun. You know, it took him a little bit of time. Maybe should get comfortable with the gun in his hands again, but you know, Twitter beef taking this to map and match point. So we will see if they're able to close it out here. And now they're finally going to go upstairs, mainly because they have to. Only real options are this and open area, and I think open area is probably not the choice you want to go with, honestly. So we will see the clash. There's actually a lot of changes here.
Yeah,
bring the
Echo
and the clash. And yeah, the Echo didn't really get utilized last time, but realistically, they brought it last time, and it's still something because it's notable because it hasn't been banned, and we're not going to see any 6 picks here, but we will see Twitter Beef taking this kind of altered lineup here, and I'm
Defenders,
definitely
protect your
into it.
bombs
I'm
from
definitely
being defused
interested
by
in how they're gonna make this work. Nemesis, on the other hand, running pretty standard stuff with the hard breach
Attackers
along
have
with the
located
frag
the
Yeah.
bombs.
Definitely pretty difficult for Nemesis. I think that they've been running this this lineup pretty religiously as well. So that's just something. Some of the better teams, you'll rarely see them switch up a lot of their operators, just because they want to have a standard kind of lineup for every site. That way, in case Twitter Beef decides to try to throw them off, they're ready for a different site. You always want to have a couple soft destructors, at least one hard destructor, at least one hard destructor, unless it's coastline. Also, you also looking to have some denial like IQ or a Thatcher. So this lineup is definitely not anything we haven't seen before.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you, and I think Nemesis is really gonna have to work hard to kind of dislodge this clash, if it comes down to it, because there's so many tight angles here, and there's so many places where Clash can just really be dominant here, like on this position outside of the stock room, and even in that little double hallway area back on site. It's so frustrating to play against. It's so difficult to play against. He's even got this wall reinforced behind her. Play safe.
What?
Attackers recovered the bomb.
What?
Well, how does My Room Is Hot get that kill? I don't get that.
Oh, that's a nasty angle, and it's gonna get a little bit of damage there onto the cave, but not gonna be able to find the kill. And that's so much utility essentially gone from the side of Twitter Beef. Losing that clash with a minute, almost 2 minutes left in the round, just really allows Nemesis to play a lot more aggressively. And now Twitter Beef is going to be looking for anything, hope or prayer, any kind of kill, as the Jaeger's going to peek and not find anything. But other than that,
Attackers dropped the
Nemesis
diffuser.
has established a lot of control here. They've got the windows control, they've got the back
Attackers have recovered the
stairwell
diffuser.
control, and they even potentially have somebody pushing the main entrance. So if they can get an effective pinch here,
Attackers
it's really going to be
bomb
helpful
diffuser
for
has
Twitter
been
Beef to maintain the site.
Yeah, and not looking good. Like you said, they've already lost their clash. I mean, it wasn't like the clash was to be the most useful, I'd say. I mean, she definitely would have wasted a lot more time than
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
without her on the board. But yeah, they're still gonna be able to make this this defense happen, I'd say. Definitely not too big of a setback. I think they still got the. I think Walkie has a nitro. Yeah, they've got that.
A bomb has been
They've got the
located.
Echo drones from Willy Squilly, and they've got a Doc. So with an ACOG, definitely look for him to try to find some more angles here. As I mean, it's gonna be physics. Definitely a nice shot there onto Lerm actually. So now the Jaeger down below will be taken care of. So don't have to worry about that flank anymore, as it looks like Serpo's going to try to go in, but again, the ACOG from Downsy will rip him to shreds as he just tries to sprint past it, but oh no, you can't run past that angle, as Razor, actually he just goes for the repellent, so there's actually nobody on these windows anymore, so My Room Is Hot. We'll find the frag onto Downsy, and he's actually going to go plant the bomb. He will take out the Echo drone though, so a good heads-up play there from the IQ as well, to be able to use that ability to try to get the frag. Wonky Donk just smacks down Razor with that TCSG, and I believe it's all up to Willy Squiley as he's trying to go for the pre-fires here, but he can't find the person planting the bomb, so we can't go to bed just yet. As my voice is kind of dying now. Like I don't know what else to do.
Please don't take this to overtime.
Yeah, please, bro, please.
They are. I'm guessing they're gonna go back to the archive site because
Yo, if this doesn't, if both of us don't deserve a follow on Twitter right now, I don't know what does.
honestly,
Like,
we out here grinding.
That's like if both of us don't want, like if this doesn't deserve a follow on Twitter, also go follow, like screw everybody in this game, bro. They all suck. If this doesn't deserve a follow on Twitter for the two casters, like something's wrong with you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
At least me. You know, like Grister, like I'd be okay if you didn't follow him, but like at least me, man.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Yeah.
You know, no, go follow my boy Gristers too. Oh, we got someone who's verified. Little Velma. Welcome, Little Velma.
Oh.
Welcome to the I don't know why you're here at 5 a.m. But at an Xbox stream.
Bomb
But
located
welcome.
by attackers.
Bro, I'm about to use I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, man. Like, what
Dude,
is
I don't.
this, bro?
It's
Oh!
it's really going downhill. Like,
Bro, I'm losing brain cells just sitting here.
yeah, this is these are some real gamer hours. Right
I'm
here.
just gonna
Like,
cast
dude,
from back here, like here.
if you're playing in this Go4, how drained are you?
Do I sound good from way back here?
Attackers
You sound
objective
like
is
you're
to
5
defuse
feet
the
away
bomb.
from the mic, so, you know, take that how you will.
So good.
I mean, you sound okay. I'm not gonna say you sound bad.
Of course you're not, cause then I would just ban you.
Yeah, you're just gonna kick me out of the cast, and then I'm just my career is doomed forever.
Defender has left the designated staging
But-
area.
Honestly, if Nemesis can pull this out, it'll be quite impressive because they definitely look like they've had their struggles on this map, and they're finally turning it around. But Twitter Beef gonna be tasked with maintaining and holding the line here. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the round, and pretty standard setup from them. Nemesis as well, going with the buck, and we're seeing them go back onto archives. So if Nemesis can get that top control that they had the last time they played this site, then for sure they're going to be able to take an advantageous position in this round. But you know, I think they're wasting a little bit more time than they did last time. But
What the hell?
Artemis is getting a nice kill on a C4 onto My Room is Hot, and yeah, you know, just denying that upper control, and the Habana getting absolutely launched all the way across that long range. So,
Blew
yeah,
that
pretty
nitro cell.
unfortunate.
What are you doing,
Yeah.
Panda? I don't know what he was doing. He could have easily gotten a kill under the IQ, but he just gives it up. And Serpa on this rappel, he's able to save his buddy Vaughn inside of the lone officer. So a nice shot there from the Thermite. Take down the Jaeger, a roaming presence. So not gonna really need to worry about roam right now, as all 4 are actually on site. So this is something you're not used to seeing. 4 people just playing dead on site. It definitely makes this a lot easier for Razor to find picks through this floor. So we're gonna see him go for a little bit of a he's gonna Marty dump some grenades down below. All he'll do is take down some barbed wire though. So not finding any.
That definitely looks like it could have gone wrong. I was really worried he was going to hit the floor and it was going to end up on a beam and just blow him up. But, yeah. Oh, two kills actually. Razor and Super find 1 each, and now it is going to be a 3-on-2 as the Nemesis is slowly pulling this back. Downsy playing in this open area on a nice long angle here, but I think they do know he's here as he goes for the pre-fire and is not able to find a Vonator. Is definitely low, and the Thermite is also rather low as well, but the round is slowly ticking down, 25 seconds left, and they're going to have to go for the plant in this office area. The Thermite does go down as he's starting the plant, and he's going to get the kill here. Is Downsy, but the bomb is
If the bomb goes down, it's over. Oh,
the bomb
no.
does not go down, and he gets a kill. Lerm is actually going to be the hero for this round. Reezer's not going to have enough time, more than likely. If Twitter Beef can play this safe, and Razor is not going to find it, Twitter Beef is going to take the match. Twitter Beef is going to take the match. And they're going to be the Go4 champions of this Go4 number fucking 178. Wow. Freedom and last.
Oh, you're an ESL admin, Velma? I didn't honestly. I see. That's how little I know about the ESL scene. But I feel like I've seen your name before. Yeah, you are an ESL admin. You're an NA admin. But still, you're an NA admin. I still don't understand why you're